Hello, we're live and in charge tonight. Welcome. Wow, look at Younger's hair. Sorry, I haven't been paying attention to the screen, so. All right, so we are on chapter, session, whatever, 39, almost 40, and we are kicking butt and taking names today. Can we get a quick recap for what happened last session before we continue our story?
Last session, we were approached by a glooby globby guy on the road who wanted us to save his dad, and it turned out Dad was a elderbrain dragon, and so we fought him and 3 undead dragons, and we kicked their ass barely. I almost died. I was very close to death.
I was gonna say, if it wasn't for our friend Swiggity Swooty, you would have been dead.
I'd be a mind flayer.
Right? Yeah, exactly. With no one in control of you. Dang it.
Or a second mummy.
That could have been cool, actually.
Because we killed the dragons. Your boss is dead. You're just free mind flare out in the open.
Yeah. That'd be a cool 3 bonus. Right? That's a feat, right?
That was the whole last time, was that combat. It was insane.
You're right. It was a little intense. So, what else did you guys... you didn't meet Swiggity, but he came and saw you. To kind of wrap up where our other players at tonight, our handy-dandy Swiggity, as he was leaving, he grabs Fran by the shoulders and is like, "You're coming with me. I need help with something." And they vanish into the tent, and the tent then disappears. So, they will not be with us this session. So, that is where they're at. If anyone cares why there's no monk running around punching things with solar flares. Which is literally, they're stealing the monk on the session that it matters, taking all of our radiant damage with them.
That's what you think.
Yeah, we got guns.
That's the answer to everything. Just shoot them quick. Okay, so with all that, we're gonna push forward. As we are playing through tonight, I'm going to ask you players, if there is something funny that occurs, make a note of what time it is, or ask me what time it is on the clock, and someone write that down so we can make cool clips for later.
I will make notes.
Yeah. But for easy time, we started right at 5:30, or right about 5:30, so just do the math from there of whatever time it is, plus that minus 30 minutes or whatever. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. For those of you watching, check out our new borders all around. Tell me what you think in the comments. If you like it, don't like it, if I need to change things, if we're too small in the middle of the screen. Here, let me put my face at full effect so you can see how big the screen's going to be. Hello. Actually, let's put Rhett over here. Rhett, that's a good example because you can see everything in the background. Okay, so with that being said, we're going to continue our adventure. You guys are still in the lair of the beast. Rhett has just waken up. Swiggity Swooty has left with our friend, and there are corpses and things to loot if you guys care about the looting of things. Also, you're probably going to want to take a nap so you can level up. But maybe
Isn't there still small mind flayer things asleep in the other room?
No, they got fried. As soon as the big daddy mind flayer got murked, the little pools of them disintegrated into nothingness, as they could not support their own life.
Can I loot the elder dragon brain?
Sure. Elder brain dragon?
I mean, does he have pockets?
I mean, sorry children. Sometimes. In some places. Depends on the pockets you're trying to get into. But no, he's not wearing clothing or anything. It's a giant, slimy goosh of a dragon now because you guys turned him into slime.
Can I do like an investigation to see if I can either take or cut anything valuable from him?
Sure, of course.
Okay. Let me check my investigation right quick.
That provides me with an idea.
4.
You can cast guidance on yourself.
So that'll be 19.
Ooh. Pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Sorry, I'm over
Not
here
much, but
reading
it's-
text messages instead of doing sound effects. I got you 10 seconds.
Hey, that's pretty good.
There you go.
Not much, but it's honest work.
Okay, so as you take your 19 and start doing stuff around the room and whatnot, you find that the Brain Dragon has 2 or 3 things you could probably take and that might be valuable. The first being a solid metalline bar of some sort. It looks to have some kind of runic carvings carved into it.
Oh,
You do runes, right, Freya?
yep.
All right, give it to Freya.
What are these runes?
Chalk it over there.
It will take you, or sorry, it will take several hours for you to decipher these runes, as they are not necessarily straightforward.
That's fine.
But you being a runesmith definitely will have a chance to read them. It will just take you some time to figure it out.
Downtime activity.
What is the other thing?
The other thing is the brain of the Elder Brain itself. Though it's mostly mush, this is a highly valuable item in the right underground markets. If you were able to salvage it, it'll be worth quite a pretty penny. As well as some living tadpoles and a small, we'll say jar-sized amount of them are still alive somehow. You could collect them and save them for later.
Ugh.
Can I do
This
both?
could be a surprise
Totally.
tool for later.
Okay,
I have
I'll
an
do.
idea.
I'll do both.
Could
I need you to
I
make
ass-
2 separate survival checks and tell me what your rolls are on them.
All right, let us find survival skill.
Younger, what were you saying while he's finding his survival skill?
I was going to say, due to the fact that I am an expert at preserving dead bodies, could I either utilize that skill to make it so that it's not necessarily a check that would be a success, and or could I help him with that?
So, yes, you can help him, and if your survival is higher than his, he can use it. And, or...
So I'm not trying to do my survival aspect. I'm trying to do a preserving of dead bodies.
I 100% understand if you would give me 10 seconds to finish explaining. And maybe after Freya stops typing on her keyboard.
Oh no, I wasn't typing. I was making my dice tower.
Oh, okay. It was very loud. But
Sorry.
you're good. You're good. With that being said, if your survival skill is higher than his, he can use your survival check, and or you can give him double advantage on both of these rolls. Basically, you take 3 rolls and take the highest of them.
That one. I'll do that one. That option.
Okay, so you have to use your skill, but you have the mummy guiding you through all the things, hopefully preventing you from goofing up. So 3 rolls,
So I
take
get-
the best. 3 rolls,
Just
take the
critical.
best.
Okay. Because I'm doing 2 checks, I'm doing 6 rolls then.
Correct.
Okay.
I mean, unless
So
you're
the first
critical and want to skip stuff.
Okay, so the first one's gonna be 21, and then 8, 2, 15 plus, so 21 and 18.
21 is fantastic, and 18 is fantastic. You're easily able to preserve as much of the brain as you can. Go ahead and roll me a percentile dice on that one.
Okay.
69.
87.
Wow, so you preserve a good majority of it. Besides the couple times it got whacked in the face by us, its brain is pretty well preserved.
Woo!
And then for the tadpoles, you don't need to roll. You just are able to collect as much as possible. You're good to go there.
So
For
I got
you,
jarred tadpoles.
all right. So this isn't a sponsored event, but
You
I
get
do-
the draw.
I do want to share something really quick on the screen here. I'm going to turn my camera off because tonight I'm using some special dice. For those of you that follow us on all the Instagrams and Twitters and things like that.
Do they have special dice
Now.
cases?
Yes. Move my phone out the way here. But
Special dice.
special dice. They're flip dice. So they're from Yarn
Oh.
Studios, kind of like our map underneath here. But each one of these coins, if I could, I don't know if I can make better lighting currently, but you know,
Darkest one.
right? Yeah, sorry. Let me double fist it over here and turn on a light. So, Pretty cool.
That's
Here.
pretty cool.
You flip it. There's a little ball that falls into place, so you can see what number you rolled. You can see that little orange thing there.
Wow.
So all of them have
That's
that.
pretty cool.
They're pretty dope. Yeah. So
Cool.
that's what I'll be using for my dice tonight. For anyone that cares, they just came out not that long ago, and they just got shipped to me directly after the Kickstarter. So
So
Woo!
wait,
Maybe he'll jump on our podcast one day.
eventually, we're still talking. So like, he hasn't told me no yet. That's the important part. So Tanner, if you're listening right now,
We want you.
you're getting called out by younger
We want
says.
you for our adventure.
I'm so dumb. I could have turned on my little light that's specifically for the map. Ugh. Sorry guys.
Proud of you.
It's one of those days already. So as we continue, just so you guys know what the heck I'm rolling and doing tonight, because yeah, I'll probably get regular dice too because I'm a rogue and I need lots of d6s. And the flip dice aren't necessarily fast to read, but they're fun. So, where was I? Yeah, Tadpole's brain. Check. You and the indomitable mummy are good to go there. Jumping over to. No, you're helping him. You get no actions because you wanted to give him triple advantage.
Yes, I understand that.
Okay.
I have a statement after all that is done. I
Okay.
guess.
Then we'll get back to you in a second. Jumping over to our handy dandy coma. What are you doing?
Well, I've been handed a thing with runes on it. I don't really know where else I'd look. Maybe in the other room with all the eviscerated, vaporized, dead tadpole, the dusty pole area.
Sure, you can totally search that area.
See if there's anything there.
Perception
So
or investigation, your choice. If you do an investigation, you can check 2 pools at a time. There are 6 total pools.
My perception's just overall better. I got 19 plus 8.
Wow. Killing it over here. So with a 27, you perceive the room as best as physically possible. You notice that there are 6 tadpole pole holders. You'll notice that there are 6 beds next to each one of these things, and some of them are filled with creatures. It looks like most of them failed the transformation process of becoming a mind flare.
Ceramorphosis. That's what it's called, ceramorphosis.
Yeah, thank you.
Well then, I don't know. Maybe You said most of them looks like they failed the transformation.
Correct. Some of them haven't even started. It looks like they were all chained down and maybe, were prisoners or captured or something along those lines. Some of them look like they might have been zombies to start.
I'm gonna check on some of these people.
Okay.
That may or may not still be alive.
Okay, so you're just going to go around the bodies that you can find and check for pulses and things like that?
Yeah.
Make a quick medicine check. Don't fail.
It's always good advice.
I got a 12.
Okay, 12 is good enough to kind of feel these corpses. Most of them have been corpses for a while. And like I said before, some of them might have been zombies before they started the, what'd you call it?
Ceramorphosis.
You say that so much better than me. I can't ever say that word right. Transforming into a mind flayer. As you go around the room, there doesn't seem to be anything alive or living, especially after all the tadpoles were eviscerated. Some of them that were in the middle of their transformation process stopped. And they did not survive the sudden shock to their system because, again, they were mid-transformation kind of thing.
Gotcha. Alright, any loot in this place?
As you look around, there is a singular chest kind of in the back of the room. It looks like it might be all the people's items or something like that. It's not locked.
Why not?
You pop it open, and on the inside is just as I said. It looks like everyone's personal items, from their fancier clothing, some of their weapons. anything that they might have been carrying on them that they no longer needed for the transformation process.
Awesome. What's there?
You would say most of it isn't excessively valuable, but again, there's weapons and nice clothes and things like that. But there's no like +1 daggers or anything stashed away.
Okay.
Which will tell you that none of these people are adventurers or nobles or anything like that. They're probably local townsfolk. You know, some of the people that have gone missing from the village recently.
Any money?
Or maybe some unfortunate bandits. I'm going to need you to roll another check on the investigation to see if you can find any money sparsed out throughout the daggers and things.
Oh God. All right. Investigation is 14.
14. So, not in the box itself, but on the side looks to be a small pile of gold pouches. Basically, everyone's thing that got cut off and set off to the side. You're looking at about
3 gold pieces.
Oh yeah.
It's more than that.
Yeah, it's 27 coppers.
And a rock.
Listen, I can get myself one awful ale.
So you find about 48 gold amongst all the pouches. Again, it seems like a lot of these yahoos were probably peasants or not super wealthy people. You know, no more than 5-ish gold in any of the pouches. And again, there was 6 beds around each thing, so 6 times there was 36 people in this room at one point.
Wow.
Bunch of broke mothers.
Yeah. A single gold is a commoner's yearly pay, so
Not in this world. So just to clarify that, a gold coin is the equivalent of a single day's work for a regular person. So if you're a skilled person like a guard or something like that, you're going to make a gold. So if you are skilled labor, you might make more than that. That's why adventurers can come in with 1,000 gold and spend it like it's no one's business. Because if a city has more than 1,000 people, there's probably 1,000 plus gold being exchanged every day in most locations.
gotcha. Okay.
So,
Long rest.
you guys, are you going to nap in the cave or go up top, or what's the plan here?
I mean, the cave's empty now, right?
Yeah, besides the dead bodies and the smell.
Yeah.
That never bothered me anyways.
Right, yeah, it doesn't bother you. Profi's gonna roll a d12 to see how he feels about it. That's a d4.
Screw it, I'll roll a d12.
I don't like it.
Oh, I'm not a fan.
That's gross. It's icky. It's stinky as doo-doo.
I can solve this. I can open a portal to my personal interdimension, and we can just shovel all the bodies in there, and then I can pull them out later to you.
Oh, I thought you were about to suggest we go in it, and I was about to say Red is about to have some PTSD going on.
Right, about to go back to the Shadow Realm, baby.
Well, no, this one's different. I have my own miniature place now that I can open up.
Ooh.
So if I have undead that I spawned and I lose control, they can just stay in there, and then I can unleash a swarm of undead.
Rhett rolled way okay with the smell, so.
Oh, okay. Profi rolled a 3. I'm not a fan. What about Coma?
No, I got a 3 too. It's icky doo-doo stinky.
So we're like, no, you and the zombie can put all these dead bodies in a portal whole thing. I'm gonna go up top.
I agree.
Salvage these dragon bones at least.
So I'm gonna
actually get some of those teeth for me. I could put them in the bullets.
Yeah, see, we could have psychic weapons made out of psychic dragon bones.
You guys don't have psychic weapons? Lames.
My psychic
the only
weapons.
psychic weapons I have are my words.
Ooh.
And the
Emotional damage.
Ooh.
Listen, who needs psychic when I've got the power? And then she just like makes her fucking gun just glow brightly.
Time out. Can we not? Please don't shoot again. That really hurt the first couple times you did that. I still can't really hear things, but I've just gone.
It's fine.
Someone needs to make us earmuffs for future situations, and by someone, I'm looking at you, Coma.
Huh, what? You can't hear? Oh, that sucks for you.
What?
What? Anyway, I'm going upstairs, and you guys can't stop me.
I would love to shove these bodies into my interdimensional portal.
Okay, so
therefore being my last spell of the day.
Just to clarify for this interdimensional portal, is this your level 16 ability?
It's my highest level spell from my Mystic Arcanum.
Oh, okay. So more or less. What spell is this?
Just a sec. It is. I'm trying to remember the actual name of it, not just the. Show filters. All things. Warlock. Go to the bottom. Wait, what am I doing? Demiplane.
Tell us about it. I don't think I've used this spell before.
Demiplane. You create a shadowy door on a flat, solid surface you can see within range. The door is large enough to allow a medium creature to pass through it unhindered. When opened, the door leads to a demiplane that appears to be an empty room 30 feet in each dimension, made of wood or stone. When the spell ends, the door disappears. Any creature or object inside the demiplane remains trapped there as the door also disappears from the other side. Each time you cast a spell, you can create a new demiplane or have the shadowy door connect to a demiplane you have created previous casting of the spell. Additionally, if you know the nature and contents of a demiplane created by the casting of this spell by another creature, you can have this shadowy door connect to that demi.
No.
There's some roleplay potential there. I like that. So just to clarify, these bones that you're trying to shove in here are from large and gigantic creatures.
Large creatures can squeeze through spaces.
No,
and we can always prop up gigantic.
Right, and they're dead. Like I get it. But you only have a 30 by 30 foot room, right? So when you are doing your shoving things in there, just take that into account.
I'll just have to make the door appear in the middle of the room.
Just so you can like shove it and it falls in.
Or from the top.
It's just a wannabe portable hole. Yeah, all right. I'm going to allow it. You guys will burn some game time while I sleep and Rhett sleeps. Coma, do you have to sleep?
Yes, but it's like half.
Okay. So, for the first 4 hours, we all rest quietly while you're shoving bones into a door. I'm going to. There was 3 dragons and then the giant thing?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so.
And the weird xenomorph dead bodies.
This is true. So, I'm going to give you some choices here. You can either take all the bodies and put them in there and shove them in tight. You can take all the dragons, or you can take the Elder Brain. Those are your choices for what you can fit in this room currently. Or you could have a combination of like a dragon and 2/3 of the bodies or something like that.
I'm thinking I want to do something closer to that. Could I we already took the brain out of the dragon.
Correct.
So I'm trying to think is there any way to harvest it's the elder brain skin and teeth and maybe its eyeball and then the other dragon and then a few of the bodies that are majority transformed?
Gross.
Yeah, I mean none of them completed the transformation process, so they're kind of all useless in the fact of trying to resurrect a mind flayer as an undead. Just to clarify.
But could I resurrect the tadpole thing and then make it mentally take command of the host?
No.
Of a new host?
Also no. I mean, unless you actually resurrect it, you know what I mean?
I see.
Resurrect it, name it Gary.
You're my tadpole friend, and then it takes over your mummy body because it's an idiot.
It wouldn't work. My brain is all dried up in here.
Right? Yeah, it just starves to death. It's like you're gonna be a creature that I can't think of the name. Mind flayer. You're gonna be a mind flayer, and you're like, no, friend, there ain't nothing up there. It's all magic.
Yeah, I was gonna see if I could do something cool like that, with, like low level creatures or something, like kind of like a cool role play version of like a different type of zombie.
I mean, they would function the same as a zombie, but they kind of look the halfway weirdness. You know what I mean? They're not gonna have any different stats, but they look different.
Oh yeah. I just meant like absolutely. But I just meant like if you had like the little mind flayer tadpole and then you like shoved it in their eyeball or whatever, or their ear, and then like when they're dead, and then have them come back as a mind flayer zombie.
Look, I don't know how to tell you this, but the brain matter needs to be living. And you know what? You could learn this from the room itself. You could tell that the ones that came in as zombies ahead of time, or that turned into zombies while they were there, or whatever happened to them, failed terribly, much faster than the other ones did.
Okay. But what if the creature's alive, but the zombie thing it gets inserted?
That's what I'm saying.
The mind flayer tables were zombies?
One more time. I got.
I thought you were saying the bodies were zombies.
Uh-huh.
I'm saying mind flayer creature be the zombie and then take charge of a host.
No.
Okay, that's okay. Fair. Just asking.
So
then I'll settle for 2 dragons and some skin and some teeth and an eyeball.
Sure, I will let you harvest that. You're good at body carving. So you get 2 whole dragons, some bits and pieces of the elder brain, and I'll even throw in 6 bodies.
Ooh.
For I am a merciful mortician. Okay, so now that you've acquired your bodies, we've had 4 hours of sleep. I continue sleeping. I assume Rhett continues sleeping. Coma, you wake up feeling a tad bit more powerful. And by a tad bit more powerful, your angelic abilities seem to have increased as well as your level.
Alright then, what's this ingot thing like? She's gonna start looking at the ingot with runes and just spend her time doing that.
Politely, it wasn't an ingot. It was a steel
Whatever
rod
it
of
is.
metallic whatevers.
Okay.
You can do so. I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw to see how much of this you translate. And also, do you remember what cool things you get at level 2 for angel bits?
Yes. Though technically it's level 3 because we started me at level 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was it? So I ended up choosing, just so you know, I ended up choosing Radiant Strike. So yeah. Yep.
I keep forgetting you're an ASMR. I'm stuck on you being an elf, and I'm like, why are you so angelic?
Literally an angel. So, your downside, though, that your friends should be aware of, is Beacon of Darkness.
Yep.
So, you have become a seraph of noted virtue and divinity. This has made you a target for all that is dark in the world. Whenever you or an ally within 30 feet commits an act of greater evil, looking at you there, Marzex, such as murdering a helpless innocent, a small amount of darkness attaches to itself to you. You gain 1 corruption point to a maximum of 5. Whenever the act contributes greater evil, is determined by the GM whether you make an attack roll against an evil creature or make a saving throw against a spell or ability from an evil creature. Subtract the number of corruption points you have from your roll. Whenever you complete a short or long rest, you have prayed at least 1 hour, you can reduce the number of corruption points you have by 1.
Yep.
And just for us, what do corruption points do to you?
So I think we can decide what that does when it happens and what it looks like on me.
Okay.
Like Fable, you just start looking Gross.
Well, because you got to remember when she's not using her disguised self, she's just like this glowing light.
Right.
Yeah. In my mind, she gets like multiple eyes, like a biblically accurate angel.
That's
Ew.
terrifying.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, your wings, are they single tier, double tier, or triple tier at this point?
I would say they're triple because I would assume it, one tier for every
Set of wings. I like
level.
that. That's a cool thing. I like it. Set of eyes, set of wings for every level you gain. Go a little bit brighter. Nice. All right, and then for your Radiant Strike, whenever you hit a target with a melee attack, you deal an additional 1d6 radiant damage to the target. The damage is increased by 2d6 if the target is a fiend, fey, or undead.
Yep.
Don't touch me.
Right, yeah, don't.
I just fucking slap him on his back and it's just like, ah!
Obliterated, instantly destroyed.
I've only had 4 hit points this whole campaign. No.
Yeah, right. I was really a wizard. Ah!
With a negative con.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was not meant to be pressed.
So rude.
This mouse is killing me all.
What were the original dead dragons?
They were a silver, a bronze, and a green, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
So 2 good boys and a bad boy. All of them died regardless.
We're gonna be rich, boys. Selling dead body parts.
Act of evil. Act of evil. So with all that being said, and your new transformation hitting after you wake up, we're still asleep. So I assume you test out your abilities by yourself, so you kind of have an understanding, and then get to work on translating.
Yes, there's a moment where Marzex would see as she pulls a whip off of her hip and goes, yeah, and it's just this fucking streak of light.
Put the fear of God in them. Nice.
You need that wisdom still, don't you?
Yes.
Marzex is scared. Red is interested.
I got a 15.
Okay, so with a 15, you're able to translate about 3/4 of this. And this doesn't. It seems to almost be an instruction manual, or something along those lines. It's a key to something, but you don't know to what.
This is so fucking useless. It's supposed to be. Well, guess what? I don't see no keyhole. Why? Anyway. I'm still going to continue looking at it.
As you throw that down, that is what wakes Profi and Red up, as you just smash it in the ground because you can't translate it. And it's annoying as all heck because you spent 4 hours on the 7 runes that are on it or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Didn't you have 4 wings?
Yeah.
And there's more eyes. That's terrible. What happened?
Oh, you kill a big bad evil thing and then you grow a couple more eyes and a couple more wings. It's just normal things, really.
Do I have any more wings? Do I have more wings?
No, just those little bug ones, dude.
Oh.
Though they look like they've grown an inch. Does that make you feel better?
A little bit. I just flutter them.
I'd be pretty happy if I grew an inch.
Oh, you want to see something scary?
No.
We've been traveling with
Fucking
Marzex
whip.
Hey.
Just whip and then that streak of light.
So you're saying you're good with a whip?
Rhett, you gotta calm down there. I see what you're thinking.
Can we look for a keyhole?
Look, you're always looking for a keyhole, metaphorically. Wink, wink, smiley face. But you guys want to search for a keyhole now that you think that this stone thing is actually some sort of key.
Ah, what if it is a metaphorical key and it's a combination lock? And or a magical password and it tells you what it is.
Open fucking now. I don't think
Or
it's
some
gonna
other
work.
puzzle.
As you do so, nothing happens.
Oh, jeez.
So,
What
Well.
if the real treasure is the friends we made along the way?
Shut up.
Man,
Look,
I was
I
brought
got-
here to slay evil things. What's going on?
I look around the now semi-empty hall of death below us and go, I don't know. I think you're off to a good start.
Can I do an Arcana check on it?
Sure.
Not that I'm good at that, but screw it, why not?
You can.
Fuck yeah, bud.
Totally.
Let's see, so 2 plus 4 plus. I crit failed.
Oh no.
You
I
were
told
like,
you, I can't roll.
oh my god. So you look around at the stone intently, and you're like, if we stick it in the ground, it'll open a portal somewhere, guaranteed.
Big brain.
I've already slammed it on the ground. I don't think that's what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna roll a persuasion.
Roll it. Persuade your friend to shove it in the ground.
8 plus, so that's an automatic 13 plus 7, so that's a dirty 20.
Are you convinced? You can make a wisdom saving throw or choose to fail.
I was
Right,
gonna
really
do an
believe-
insight.
Yeah, that works.
Well, I mean, he genuinely
Dirty
believes.
20. Alright, I think you believe it, but I, for one, don't believe in you and your skills on this one instance. Don't take it to heart. Just doesn't make sense. But just because it's an experiment, might as well try it. She shoves it into the ground.
As you do so, it seems to form away at the ground and it parts slightly, and a small opening has appeared.
What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you?
But it's not a portal, that's just like an opening.
Which is a portal to the other side.
Have you been through portals?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Is it a
actually.
The last time you went through a portal, we went to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah.
Speaking of Shadow Realm,
Does it look like
Marzex, you have a very familiar presence as soon as this hole opens.
Oh no. Is it an eyeball?
No, it feels like a very familiar presence as soon as this door opens.
Can I do a history check?
Sure.
Critical fail.
Bunch of dum dums today. We just spoke
So
of.
you're pretty sure you remember seeing this when you died, or where turned into a mummy is what this reminds you of for some reason.
Oh hell no! I start booking it.
No, Mars X, we gotta go into the spooky hole. Let's go.
I'm going up top. I'm finding Profi wherever he at. I'm going.
Profi,
came
you
down-
want to go in the hole
Prof-
too, right?
Profi already came down and was down here while you guys were fucking around with the thing. So Profi says,
I'm gonna roll a d12 to see how I feel about Marzex running away.
no, see that guy? He
Why?
ran. Oh yeah, okay. You and me are both on the. You see how the man of darkness and death just ran for his life? That tells me that's a big old. I shouldn't be around it.
Alright, then, well, I'm just gonna pick it up and we can go then.
Okay,
There
as
we
you
go. Put a
do
pin in it.
as you do so, the closure seals up the ground as if it wasn't ever there.
I think this is gonna be a surprise tool that will help us later.
I feel like a series of really bad rolls made us think this is something that it is not at all.
just leads to
It's actually
somebody's
just
basement
a
somewhere.
big bad guy, you know, like
It's actually like a garden. Like it's like a sprinkler or something, but
Well, you are pretty sure the translation that they finished is like pretty accurate. He did roll a 15 and was able to translate most of it. So it definitely is talking about some kind of key to somewhere.
All right, I put it in my inventory. It's a key to a place rod thing. There we go.
how big is this dragon brain that I'm carrying around?
Well, you got 85% of it, so it's like a small creature essentially.
Good lord. Okay.
Hey.
I'll find a box.
Who's gonna feed the tadpoles? The little baby tadpole things we still got.
Do
Go
they
ahead,
need to be?
someone make a nature check. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do a nature check because I'm suddenly smarter after waking up. I want to test this out.
if I was there, I would tell you, but I'm not. So
18 plus pluses, total of 20. All right. I can tell you they'll feed off your mental energy just being close to them. You don't actually have to let the tadpoles touch anything. As long as there's thought having creatures around Mind Flare tadpoles, they stay alive.
Oh, that's so cute.
But is that bad?
I mean, you'll probably, if you're around them for too long, you'll probably get dumber. But for some of us, that's going to be really hard.
oof, said you're already dumb.
My intelligence is an 18, sir.
Hmm.
Who says I was talking about you, friend?
My intelligence is low.
Oh
Got a 10.
wow, I'm at 14.
Wow. Marzek's the dumb.
Marzix is the dumbest of us, to be fair.
My character is like normal. I have like a 10 strength, a 10 intelligence, a 16 dex, a 11 wisdom,
So
a 14 constitution,
when he was
and a 19 charisma.
when Marzix was alive, he was really smart. He's just 1,000 years behind on education, so he's like average intelligence now.
He's like your grandpa trying to use YouTube.
Exactly.
He's like, I saw a
It's
cool
like,
car
"Oh,
video
just
the other
the
day.
barbarians, thank you. Just
Oh my god. I'm ready. I'm good to leave.
Okay, so you guys
Sure.
continue on your adventure. Where would you like to head? You
To the
were
horses.
okay. Easy, got the horses. You guys, this was a side diversion. Remember, so we were actually traveling somewhere. Do you guys remember where the heck we were traveling to?
We had scryed on Flemeth
Yes.
and we're heading in
In
his
Flemmy.
direction. By the coast or something, I think.
Yes, he was running from a storm cloud that was chasing him.
Right. That's where we're going.
So this elder brain did not have a giant loot chest. No hoard.
Hey, 48 gold. It's a fortune.
Yeah.
I
That put me at exactly 200.
don't know how to tell you this, but those
There's
people
more.
that were turning into mind flayers are definitely its horde, because it was making a commune or whatever you want to call it.
It's
No,
a
I don't
Mars.
mean like a hoard. I meant like its stash of stuff.
Yes, it hoards.
That was its
Okay.
horde.
That its horde is mind flayers.
Lame. Okay.
It's literally you. Like you just hoard bodies.
Yeah.
In fact, you kind
It just prefers them a little bit more alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be like if someone kills you and they find your hoard of bodies, they're like fucking lame.
What am I going to do with these 82 zombies?
Why is there a Minotaur?
Why is it kind of hot?
The Minotaur is dead.
Why is this Minotaur kind of hot?
Okay, so you guys were heading to Fro, and then heading to the coast was the plan, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember how far we got on the journey.
You guys made it a few days because first you ran into Swiggity Swooty and had the diversion into the zombie craziness.
Who was coming for that booty?
And then you ran into the dragon thing, and then you made it a day or two, and then ran into this thing. It really has been a very eventful week for you guys, and so that 8 hour nap was really really necessary. So as we continue down the lane, I gotta roll a couple d10s here to see how far you make it till the next stop. Actually, you guys made it through Fro, if I remember correctly. Going back to it, we had made it past
did.
Fro, yeah, and we were making it to the coast.
Right.
So I'm gonna say you guys were 3 days into your 10-day journey, and let's see how far you've made it now.
Eventful 3 days.
All right, so you guys making another 35% of the way. So another 3 days before something exciting happens. Let's see what that exciting thing is.
I'm not trusting any more jelly monsters.
Well, that's good. Not really. I mean, it's a thing. So,
I wanted a jelly friend.
I was gonna say, you literally have a jelly friend attached to you.
Yeah.
Remember, don't
Oh.
forget about your friend.
I'm being like, no, except you. You're okay. You're okay.
For the rest of
What
you,
are you
have no idea.
talking
I was
to?
gonna say no one else sees that bullshit.
I'm just stroking my ego. All right, you're still good.
Dang, literal narcissism. I didn't see it in you. So as you guys make it along the routes, you come across what looks to be a forest, except for this forest looks to be made of mushrooms. And not just like little mushrooms here and there, just kind of on the trees or whatever. This is full on fairy tale level mushroom forest, where giant mushroom trees, giant little mushrooms everywhere, replacing grass. It looks like there used to be a forest there, and the mushrooms have consumed most of what was there originally.
Question for the universe: are you considering mushroom plants?
For this bit, they are not creatures.
So are they plants?
I would say so, just to make life simple.
Another question: would speak with plants be a very bad idea?
No, you could totally use it to speak with it.
You're
Okay.
just talking to the horde. The one.
Right. Well, like the one other time I've tried to do this, you're like, the forest will destroy your mind. So I was like, okay, I won't do it. But
Yeah,
okay.
well, I think that last one was a connected forest, though. They were all like one big
Yes.
tree. Yeah. Warning: fungus are very similar.
Okay, I'm a level 16. I bet I can handle it.
Okay, you are a stronger character now.
I will cast speak with plants.
You do so. All right. So, for the spell, you get what? 5 questions.
No, it's just 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, you go ahead and roll me a d10 and see how long it takes you to adjust to the noise that you can suddenly hear out of nowhere.
D10.
Oh, excuse me.
8.
8. So it can take you a considerable amount of time before you can even like focus down on one thing to talk to. So you have 2 minutes worth of talking. So I'll give you 4 questions to ask.
Okay. All right, guys, you got any ideas? I got 4 questions. I got about 4 questions worth of time.
And I'm gonna save you some roleplay time and say you were asking us questions before, like while you were trying to figure out what the noise was. So
Okay.
if you guys have any questions or comments that happened before he actually asked the questions, because at this point you're an experienced adventurer that doesn't waste his time on stupid questions like, "What did you say?" or things like that.
My question is, were you guys spawned by Flem Dragon?
The phlegm dragon.
Oh yeah, we need to figure out if this is from Flem's Spore Dragon Spree.
Is that your question?
Yes.
Okay. So as you ask if the forest here was created by Flemeth, they answer in unison, yes. We are the spawn of Flemeth.
Is he here right now? Physically, his actual dragon form.
Yes, but here is a very vast area. He's not standing by me, says a plant close to your feet.
Do
How?
you like him?
Between here and there.
How large is this mushroom forest?
We have grown to several leagues. Uh, they best estimate that you're looking at a forest that's a couple 100 miles. It's huge, out of nowhere.
He made this? Good lord.
Ancient fungal dragon.
He just flew over it and spread his spores like a flying mushroom sack.
What?
Basically.
Should we bother asking them what his weakness is? I feel like knowing his weakness, like they may just not tell us.
You can ask. That doesn't mean you'll get a satisfying answer.
We could
Right.
ask them, do they like their daddy?
Well, I have one more.
Sorry, children.
We could ask if there was anything that's harming them, and then maybe assume that that same thing is what's could harm its dad.
Yeah. What harms you?
Knives, swords, fire, lightning.
Above the normal.
We are very strong, but we are just mushrooms and various other plants that have succeeded to the commune. Oh, and people. There are people here.
There.
Oh,
Well,
how many
that's my
people?
I'm out.
All right. With that, your spell ends. Would you like to cast it again to try to have more time?
You can ask how many. How many people?
So that burns a third level slot. Is that worth doing it again?
I mean, no.
Knowledge is power, says Profi. If you're able to understand what they're saying, might as well keep pushing.
All right, I'll do it again. Do you want me to roll another d10?
Nope. Because you spent your time last time to kind of figure out how these things sound and talk and direct their things, I'm going to let you skip that. So, you now have 20 questions worth of questions.
Oh, okay. How many people are here?
There was
And are they alive?
There was a small village near the coast that had fishermen. I don't think many of them have survived. Our numbers count in the 200s.
Okay.
Ask them if they like their dad.
Do you like Flemeth?
We have no strong feelings. We are here to destroy, consume, and create. That is what all mushrooms do.
Can I convince you to destroy, consume Flemeth?
We are not that strong.
You could help us.
He is resistant to our spores, as he is that made them.
But he is not resistant to our cords. Ding!
And emotional damage.
The plants seem to be silent after you strum your loot. Or your
The
super
plants
loot,
don't
because
grow.
you remember you get
It's a harp now.
Yeah. Is it a harp now?
It's an ohm harp. All right.
Where are the nearest people?
Yeah.
There may be some living in the village that have not been infested by the spores, but the spores take root in the skin and work rather quickly to join the commune.
Could you guide us to the village?
And is that where Flemeth is?
Around the spores?
All three questions.
One at a time so I can answer them, please.
Okay, is Flemeth at the village?
Flemeth is not at the village.
Can you get us there safely?
Why would we do that? You're no friend of ours.
Ooh.
But I could be.
What would happen if Flemeth died?
What happened if Flemeth died?
To us, nothing. We have been created. There's no going back now.
What kind of fungus? What disease are they?
What does that really matter?
Athlete's foot.
Yeah, younger. They're just gonna tell you that they're spores that create zombies or various other mushrooms because it's not all the zombie spores. It's all kinds of different types of mushrooms.
Yeah, I was just curious because that might give us a better idea of like what things would affect us or not, you know? Or we could get preventative measures besides what we already have, I guess.
Would you be willing to guide us for a song? Have you ever heard a song? I'll play you one. Your first song.
Would you like to hear our music?
No.
I do.
You can't hear anything though.
I know. It's just like, that sounds great.
Um, I will listen to your music if you can guide us to the village safely.
Sure, as long as you travel in our woods, we will play music for you.
Can I get a little sample?
Sure, we love music. And as soon as you do, even the people that aren't speaking plant can feel the reverberations. You instantaneously all shit your pants.
I can't think.
Like literally?
Literally shit your pants.
Oh no.
They played the brown note.
There's no constitution save or nothing.
Oh, what lovely. Oh.
It's violent. This is you guys are on the floor just praying to whatever god you pray to for this to end. Continue your conversation knowing that you're on the ground shitting yourself to death.
It's so good. I love it. Now, can we get to the village, please?
Sure, we'll continue
Stop
playing
it. Make them stop.
It's so good. I think more would just ruin it. It's good right now. This amount. Please stop.
The noise tremors off. You can kind of hear it in the distance. You guys, as you're traveling towards the village for the next couple of days, you see deer and other things that just straight up exploded and died and did terrible things. They're just shit marks from the living creatures that were in the forest. There's bird shit everywhere. Just
Oh my God. Why are these? Why are these?
It gives you dysentery.
Oh my gosh.
They played the brown note.
There's a
damn
fungus
it.
among us.
All those poor animals died because of you.
not all of them died. Some of them just shit their guts out.
Yeah.
You
They're doing a cleanse.
know? So, as you guys continue on through sullen pants, how many people have changes of clothes? That's a serious question.
I have costumes.
Okay, so you're good.
I have a change of clothes.
That's good. I gotta check my inventory and make sure I got traveling clothes, yo.
I mean, you can be a clown.
I'm good. I got traveling clothes. We're good. But I did have to take the armor off until we get some chance to clean, so I have no leg armor on currently.
Oh god, that sucks.
Well, anyone who needs clothes, you can either be a beaver, a penguin, or a clown. Ugh.
The joke is you're always going to be a clown, regardless of what you're wearing.
So is Marzex just all dusty?
Yeah, right. He really doesn't have bowels to go through, but he felt the muscles going as if he should have.
I just shot out my out my prostate.
God. All right.
Just a shriveled up thing on the ground.
These poor fishermen are gonna wish they died.
There's zombies everywhere. What's that? Oh!
God. Get my brown pants.
Good
You would
thing you
think
know
they're
what
coastal cities would just get on a boat and leave.
Maybe it's an option. All right, so as you guys continue on, the forest doesn't really impede nor help your travel. It's mushrooms. There's not really much it can do. That is hyper proactive. They're not like super fast growing mushrooms now that Flemeth has disappeared. So
Sending zombie mushroom men to kill us because they agreed to help us safely.
that depends on these rolls, but probably.
Hey, they said they would take us safely for a song.
Yeah, you guys make it the rest of the way, no problem. I rolled a 97.
Wow.
We're there. No problems.
Coma.
So the last 6 days of your journey, or sorry, last 3 days of your journey, you guys hit this fisherman's village. And just as projected, you see a ton of these zombies. Though they're quite a bit different than the zombies you've seen before. As these are much more fungal. Think Last of Us style zombies.
How many are there?
Well, you can't get a good count, but the mushroom said there should be about 200 of them.
And they're peaceful, right?
As of now.
How large of an area would you say they are in?
The village probably spans about 3 miles. You can see various ports attached to homes and things like that. Think of like an island resort-esque setup. You know what I mean? So there's huts on the ocean, and then there's docks and whatnot, and there's small fishing boats and nets kind of set up. It's just very much a fishing village connected to the road that you guys are kind of following. That obviously goes to other places. It's not an official road, but it's traveled enough to where you guys are able to walk on it.
Are the zombies trying to tear down somebody's house right now?
Well, not without any perception checks or anything. And again, this is a large area, so.
Do you want me to fly up and give a gander around?
How good are your eyes?
Pretty damn good. I got a +8 to perception.
That's good. How far can you see though? Like, do you have supervision? I ask because I just don't know.
No. I mean, I got dark vision.
Ah,
Can I do?
you the glowing light bulb with the dark vision. That's the
Yeah.
funniest thing I've ever heard. 'Cause your bright ass light is brighter than the dark vision. You gotta dim that so you can see in the dark.
Yeah.
Can I do a nature check on the mushrooms?
Sure.
I want to determine if they're flammable.
Sure. Make a roll.
22.
20. Yeah, they're mushrooms. They are definitely flammable. Just like any other organic plant life, they probably catch just fine. They produce their own natural oils and things like that. Mushrooms in general burn relatively well.
All right, guys. Here's my thought. I can cast Firestorm. Should we take a spot on the beach and I can do 10-foot cubes and basically surround us with the water and hit the mushrooms and try to burn this whole bitch down?
So
There's
I've got
still
a completely... Yeah, there's still people here, and I also have a completely off-the-wall question. Would it be speak with dead or speak with plant that would help you here?
We can talk about both.
I can do both.
So, speak with plant will work with the mushrooms, but the zombies are technically undead. So unless you actually kill them, the spell has 0 effect against them.
I'm coming in hot.
That's your solution.
I'm trying to burn it all down, unless you guys are really set on saving like the 3 fishermen that are probably here.
I mean, I would prefer not murdering people.
Were originally here, and how many people they suspect are left, and we could, trick the mushrooms or something.
I have to say, do you guys just want me to try to guide them towards us? I mean, I don't think there'd be any fungal dragons around here or things that fly. So I can just, I'm.
Well, okay, so I could cast it just a line on the beach that they would have to walk through to get to us.
That works. Like I said, I just think it'd be a good idea. I just go over there and kind of just scream at them as I fly around and then just lead them back to us wherever we're at. So we don't burn down the village for the people that are still alive.
Okay,
I
I'm
have a
fine with it.
question. How far can you talk to people in their brains?
Me?
Yes,
Uh, like 30 feet generally.
that's it. Dang it!
Yeah,
I
I
was
mean,
hoping you could like spread it out like across like a mile or something. Then
look, man, I can just read people's thoughts really well. I'm not a wizard. Though I had a dream the other day that I talked to a fairy, something. Anyway, it was one of those creatures from the blue swan that you guys were talking about, and it told me secrets. But
secrets
it
on
was a
how
great,
to
but it
destroy
was a
nature.
dream. But yeah, whatever. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know why that came up, but
Sometimes dreams can reveal bigger truths than what you initially realize.
You're telling us this now.
I mean,
What a weird time to tell us this
I,
when we're talking.
you guys were talking about psychic stuff, and that just pinged in my brain that that happened. I kind of forgot about it.
Okay, what secrets did it tell you?
I look at you, and you make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, Christ. Okay. Well, that's not good.
None of your business.
3.
I'm gonna use my lucky feet on you. Please reroll that. Also,
One.
use your own bardic inspiration or something.
Yeah, okay. Is that D12 now?
Yes.
Okay. Where's my D12? Come here. 22.
22.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you saved by far. So you take half of whatever 3d6 is, and don't run away in terror. Ooh-hee.
I had to ask. The squishy guy always has to ask.
So 8, 12, 6 points of damage.
Okay, that's not bad.
As they reveal the secrets to you, you get hit with the dissonance whispers. As someone who knows the spell, which I think you do, right?
I actually don't.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. But
I built my bard around talking, not doing damage.
that's fair. So yeah, the secrets have been revealed to you, but they hurt, and you don't really understand them.
Okay, guys, don't ask Profi what the secrets are, because they hurt and I don't understand them.
Wait,
Idiot.
you didn't understand that? Let me try again.
No.
Wait.
I put my hand over his mouth. That's fine. Don't do that. Okay, so how are we feeling about the fire trap? Or do we just want to try to do something else?
Like I said, set
If
up a
we
fire
convince
trap.
all of the mushrooms to walk into an interdimensional portal.
They're mushrooms. They don't have legs.
No, the mushroom people.
Those are
Oh, well, I mean,
zombies.
how would you do that? Throw a piece
I
of
mean,
meat at it like they're a dog?
Find some live
How many
squirrels that
people-
haven't shit themselves to death.
It was just a thought, you know.
I will
So-
cast Firestorm in exactly like I don't want to catch the mushrooms on fire, but I want to block us from the zombies and not burn the village down.
How
Okay.
long can you hold this for?
We didn't even designate the zombies were hostile yet, right?
You could assume
they're-
though. It's a safe
zombies.
assumption. It's a safe assumption.
It just says it's in a storm of fire in a 150-foot range.
All right, then I guess I'll go play carrot and, get these things to follow me.
Bring them to my fire.
I don't think mushrooms like fire.
So, as a side note, for Firestorm, it's an instantaneous spell. So it's just like think of summoning fire from the heavens and it smashing those 10 by 10 areas. Is a good way. It's kind of like Meteor Strike, but fire.
It's not a sustained fire.
Correct.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not gonna do us any.
I thought it was a sustained fire.
Isn't it
I'm pretty sure it
concentration?
was there for like a while. Like not forever, but like for
That's
a
wall
bit.
of fire. I think wall of fire is sustained.
Oh.
We have apps. We can look really quick.
Firestorm. That makes sense because it's 7d10 damage, so it's like kind of crazy. All right, well, that's not gonna
So,
work.
do you want me to go lead them into a circle and then you just rain shitstorm down on these fuckers?
Yeah, if we could corral them into a tighter space, I could do 10-foot
Oh, I
cube.
guess it is an instant thing, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
I swear I'm not trying to
Either way, I wanted to do a quick preliminary search to make sure nobody's, alive in there.
Yeah, I'll also hop on Stinger and be off the ground, because why not?
You do so.
Profi, do you need a lift?
You sure you're strong enough to pick me up there, Wings McGee?
Yeah, I mean, I've got 6 of them now. I don't think I wouldn't be.
Look, if you were a bird, you couldn't fly. So I don't know how your wings work.
If you were a bird, you couldn't fly. Well, if it was a rock, I couldn't swim. What the fuck are we talking about?
It's like, yeah, I am slightly stronger than the average duck, so come on.
Average duck.
I'll have Stinger grab Marzex.
Someone that one right there. That joke right there.
Yeah.
Both of those were spot on.
6
We're looking at 1 hour and 11 minutes as the end point. Ah.
Stinger will grab Marzex by his bony little back and carry him along too, and I'll flutter my wings to help.
Okay, you flutter
I
your
only
wings,
made
and
it-
you are surprising that you can almost feel the pressure to get off the ground. It wouldn't lift you, but you're feeling it.
Nice.
You
All right,
can
we're
jump a foot higher.
Yeah, I have a extra little bit of my long jump.
That might be important later. You never know.
Could be.
Be a surprise too to help you later.
Yes. So,
So
thoughts?
get the zombies' attention. Should we jump on a boat or something? Yell at them?
We're flying.
Oh, well.
We're all flying.
Yeah, just keep your eyes out, see if there's any people still alive.
Wait, hold up. Aren't you playing bait? Why are you dragging me into bait zone? Just put me safer on the ground than in your arms right now.
No. I'm gonna put you on top of a building so you're even safer.
Oh, so when the fire comes, he can hit me in the face. Great. Thanks,
Yeah.
appreciate you so much.
I mean, would you rather be on the ground with a fucking horde of zombies trying to eat your asshole?
My asshole specifically, not with these pants.
It's
Oh,
a
don't
delicate
worry. I already shot out my prostate.
seasoning.
Fucking chunky bits back there, yo. Toilet paper's not been invented yet.
This protein was wrapped in a little.
I would have used leaves, but all the mushrooms ate all the leaves. I ain't using a mushroom to wipe my ass. A, that's rude to the mushroom, and B, I don't know. I feel like that'd be a little awkward, a little slimy. I'm not about that life.
I'm actually all about Eldritch blasting all these things from the air. Is that an option?
Yes, technically.
Yeah, that's a cantrip, right?
Do you want to
Yeah.
use it? Do you want to use a gun, Profi?
No.
Do I want to use a gun? If I ever say no to that question, I'm an imposter. How does this thing work? Let me try it. Dang it! That's the feat I should have taken with firearm proficiency. Dang! Next time, there will be no next time, but next time.
I mean, if we just fly around and cantrip like Eldritch Blast and Vicious Mockery all the zombies to death.
Would you like to roll 20 murdering all the zombies from the air?
Sure.
Yes, you can do that. I will allow it because you are 16th level characters and you can just fly above them where they can't reach and just mow them down, whatever. They are not fast zombies. These are not 28 Days Later zombies. They are not World War Z zombies. They are slow, and then they run when they see something. So as you guys are just picking them off slowly, machine gun. Look, I need need the music, but I can't play it because it's copywritten. Dang it. Yeah, that one.
Wow.
So,
can you imagine being a fisherman and having your village overtaken by zombies and having these freaks come in with aerial gunner all of them to death?
And every once in a while, I like drop Profi on top of a roof and give him a couple more rounds. I'm like, have fun, and then I go down there with a whip, and it's just fucking the light of God coming through.
Oh my god.
How many rounds did I go through? All right, so those are questions to actually ask. A, how many bullets did you give Profi in his gun? And B, excuse me, sorry. How long does this take you guys? So, we're going to do really easy math. I'm going to let you roll a D100 to see how many times I shot the gun. And you can take that from your ammo stores. If you roll more than you have, I'm sorry. I shot you dry.
It happens. 65.
Okay, so I burn up 65 bullets. I assume of regular ammunition because you're not wasting any special on the zombies.
Yes.
That is.
I'm down to 20 bullets.
That's our new nickname, by the way. Whenever we actually become emperors, we're just the shadow government. That'll be you guys. Those that survived this journey. Anyway, so we do that. Now I'm gonna see how long this takes because executing 200 creatures is not necessarily a simple task. Some of them have a good amount of hit points. We're talking a couple thousand hit points worth of hit points over a 3-mile stretch. Blah 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 blah. So I need, let's say, 3d8.
3d8.
Can I do it?
Sure.
Wow. Oops. 3, 3, and 8.
Okay, so 14 hours.
Wow.
We had to go through each of the buildings.
Yeah, I mean, realistically,
How many
yes.
people did we find that were still alive?
Let me roll you a d20. We'll find out. Here comes that natural one, baby.
Yeah, one is coming.
What's the name of the coast village besides Sporeville?
Sporeville Red.
You guys find 14 survivors.
Awesome.
That's really shitty.
Send them to the mines.
No.
Put them in an extra dimensional hole. Let them starve to death there. All right. So we are
elder breeds to eat.
So, well, I mean, you could make it a whole separate room for them. All right, so we're going to take a couple-minute break because Trey's going to take a potty break. This is a good time. North Hill Live, I agree. They did vaporize him. It's game over. But we're going to be back in about 5 minutes, so please stick around. We'll be right back.
14 survivors.
14 survivors.
Wow.
Hey, look, we're not going to talk about this. Go get some water, go to the bathroom. In the meantime, I'm going to hit them with the whole ass theme song. Sorry for those of you that are listening. All right. Northhill, I hope you didn't leave. Because we're back. Maybe, perhaps. There's two of us.
50%.
50% of the whole thing.
I went and got myself a cup of blood.
I got myself a giant jug of water. Cheers.
It's like
So, we're gonna move forward without coma for a second, because it's fine. They'll be here in a second to yaddle at people. So, you have 14 survivors sitting in front of you, and they tell you they've been dealing with this horde for the last 3 days. Forest grew over the course of about a week, and by the end of the forest growth period, whatever you want to call it, these zombies appeared out of the woods and out of people's houses. They started seeing weird growths on people. And as soon as they turn, they also turned the people they bit. Things like that. These 14 people, for whatever reasons, were immune to the original spores. There was plenty of others that were also immune to the spores themselves, but were converted the quote-unquote natural way. And as you guys did your extermination of all these zombies over the course of the 14 hours, you did see plenty that looked like regular zombies comparatively to the ones that were like fungal, growthy yahoos.
We check people for bites.
Say what?
Should we check them for bites? Like, I just want to make sure we're not like there's not a secret infected.
Sure, but
Yeah.
you guys will know that to make a zombie in this lore, you have to get killed by one.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair.
Or have been bit and then died shortly afterwards. So like you get stabbed by a sword after being bit by a zombie, you might turn into a zombie.
Well, is there somebody who's like bloody?
Yeah, you guys searched the survivors. They seem to be okay.
Okay.
Well,
We asked if there's anything that they need from their places before. I don't think you guys should stay here.
Well, they they look around and say, well, it's 10 days to the nearest town. We could take one of the supply routes to one of them, but we don't know if it's safe or not.
Can you take a
I
boat?
have an unorthodox option.
We could take a boat. I don't know if we have anything big enough that survived the dragon and storm that flew through here.
Wait, there was the dragon.
Yeah. Towards the end of the week, shortly before a lot of people started turning, I would think it's a dragon. I don't know. It could have been a giant snake. Flew through the air, and it seemed like it flew through, and then suddenly a lightning storm came through and destroyed a whole bunch of stuff.
Did the dragons not like the lightning storm?
I don't know if it was a storm.
Well, one of my concerns is if they did take a ship, that ship might still be infected, and those spores could spread to other people, right?
Well, then
so,
we just
like-
double check on the ships.
Like I said before, you're pretty sure the growth has stopped because Flemeth isn't here.
So there's
Yeah.
no spore. Should we offer them a place at the mines? Like not like as a well, look, we recruited 14 more slaves, but like that's somewhere they can go and be helpful.
That'd be pretty far though from where they're at, right?
Yes.
We could get them quicker. Do we have any like teleportation or
I was
anything?
gonna say, don't you guys have a teleportation rogue?
We do. We have a map that lets us teleport. It just requires a decent amount of time to recharge. So,
That's fine. We'll just do it, and by the time we kill Flemeth, it'll be recharged.
But how close are we to the next town?
10 days.
Yeah, about. They could also head to Kraken or Monkey, but that'll be even farther.
Yeah, let's just use that mat for them. I think that would be the best.
Is there a
the mine.
teleportation circle nearby this location?
You guys know about Dirk? Should be up and running by now.
No, I'm asking these people if there's a town at this coastal village of 14 people or an old ruin or something.
Not that we
Okay.
know of. But teleportation wizards are rare, so.
Well,
I'm
I'll
okay
tell
using.
you this: we can do that, but is there anything of value in this village that we shouldn't leave for bandits? I don't think from your families that you want to take with you that's not covered in spores or whatever.
They look around their poor fishing village and go, no. If bandits want fishing nets and fishing lines and various hooks and things, they are welcome to it.
Well, I thought you guys might have safety deposit boxes with your life savings or something.
You hear one of the
Like-
older men, if we do, they're none of your business, outsider.
It says, well, that's why I was asking if you wanted to take it with you.
Yeah, rude.
I was like, we just saved your guys' asses. Like, you just.
So we got 13 people who want to go on a teleportation journey, right?
Profi will, like, calm down, guys. You know what he just been through? 3 days of dealing with zombies? That'd be rough on him.
You know what I've been through this week, Profi?
Hey, now. Let's be kind to the people.
Red's suffering some PTSD.
Just a little bit, damn.
So we're teleporting these guys out of here?
Okay.
Yeah, we can teleport back to Dirk with these people and whatever belongings they desire. Then we can tell the Dirkishans what's transpired with dragon stuff.
Well, wait.
No, but we're close to Flemeth. We don't
Yeah,
want to do that
why-
now.
Yeah, we
I
came
roll
through
out my
3
map.
days ago. Well, that means at most we're 3 days behind.
Here,
Send
let's
these
just write
birds on their way.
a letter to give one of these nerds.
Why are you calling the zombie survivors nerds? They're probably all at least level 1 fighters now. Even the children. Especially the children. Look at those guys.
Should we give them
Fucking children are just fucking like
Buff.
super strong, buff.
Should we give them a
Well-
letter to get? Who are the mercenaries we have?
One's got an eye patch.
The Eric Cochran mercenary group. Am I crazy? We
No,
had
no,
that,
no,
right?
no. Yeah. They're guarding the mine currently, but they're not.
Yeah,
They're not in Dirk. That'd be a.
No, I'm saying give the survivors a letter that's like, hey, look, new recruits for the mercenary group. If they're all level 1 fighters, like put them to use.
That's an option. You can totally send it and be like, look, if you guys don't want to stay in Dirk and want to do some things, take this to the place and make a journey. They'll accept you. It'd be
If you survive, even stronger.
That's fair. Okay, so you can teleport 10 at a time, right?
Leave the children.
Don't leave the children.
And the old. Just
It's-
take the strong.
Look, I feel like we did that already, and it was unfortunate. It turned out real bad for us, if I remember correctly.
It wasn't good.
It was not good.
Looking through my stuff.
Okay, so if we look at just straight up teleport,
Well,
object must be able to fit inside a 10-foot cube. It can't be carried or whatever by a non-living creature. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so that's just straight up teleport. Let me look at teleportation circle and see if there's any difference.
my character takes out a little pipe and starts smoking, and the smoke turns into little monsters.
That's terrifying.
Zombies?
I'll play my loot.
No, it's like a really tiny like Tarask looking thing.
Oh,
A mushroom trask?
Coma, what color are you? Like, what is your? Because you're like white and gold and like probably bright, right?
Oh no, she's purple and white.
Okay, I'm gonna change my cloak to be purple and white. We're gonna matching besties.
There you go.
I'm gonna lean over and say, "Have you been corrupted by funeral? Why are you wearing funeral colors?"
I'm wearing coma colors, please.
Can contest my colors.
Yeah, ownership, owning it.
And probably over here like,
Gross.
that's fucked up on so many levels, but okay. When Squawk flies up, we're near the coast. There's seagulls around here somewhere. He's gonna see that. We better make the white the important color. Is all I'm saying.
All right, predominantly white, purple trip.
Fancy. Okay, so looking at both of these spells, it looks like you can just have this thing open for a minute, and as many people can run through the thing as possible for that 1 minute.
That's everyone.
Awesome.
All except for that one
Yeah,
old
we can
man.
send them and we can stay here and
We're tripping.
go on our way anyway.
We're tripping on the way through the.
Like, we don't need to teleport these people. We just need to teleport them.
He
Right,
loses
yeah.
one leg because it closes on it.
And then we can turn into a cloud and fly over all this stuff so we don't have to worry about getting infected by all the spores we pissed off.
You're obsessed with the spores, my guy.
Also, we can loot the town now that everybody's gone and out of our
Anyway, we're gonna ignore Marzix.
Honestly, I'd want to go to the blacksmith to see if they have anything I can use to make more bolts. That's about it.
Okay, so that would make sense. I will yada yada it really quick. Go ahead and roll me a, I don't know, D6 to see how many sets you can craft. Sets of 10.
That would be 4.
So you're able to craft 40 bullets with the materials that are easily acceptable at the what's left of the blacksmith forge.
Great.
It will take you guys a day to do so. And again, this is more licking your wounds and making sure there's nothing crazy coming. What you do see on the horizon, though, is a gigantic storm heading your way quickly.
Oh, that means the dragon's coming this way.
I have a feeling the storm is something different. Like, it's not the dragon.
No. The storm is chasing the dragon.
Right.
Probably like I don't know.
Storm
There's a
dragon?
couple things. Could I do a nature check to see if I could try to think of what could be,
Totally.
or arcana or
It's an
whatever?
element. We already went over this. It's literally an elemental.
20.
So
Ooh, that's me.
even the biggest elemental is nowhere near this size. Whatever this thing is that is following the dragon or just in the area, because again, there's been complaints of a giant storm roaming this coast for the last few years. Whatever this thing is much more than it could literally just be a natural occurrence. No one's really studied it or anything like this, especially in this group. But seeing it from a distance, I'm going to need you all to roll a d12 and see how it makes you feel staring at the storm as it approaches.
Tell you how it make me feel in real life. Not good.
12.
You're like, lightning! Yeah! It's so pretty!
6.
I just got a 6.
Trex, god of luck
Jinx.
and god of small storms.
Alright, that's a 9? So I'm relatively positive about it. I like that. I think it looks cool. You guys rolled 6s. You're kind of neutral about it. It's not great, not bad. You've been through storms before. You'll be through storms again. It's a big though. So all of us are kind of like,
Isn't it
yeah.
called the storm and the electrical construct?
Say what?
Wailing storm, known as an electrical construct.
You have not heard of that, but maybe.
Yes, I have.
You're metagaming.
Yeah. No, that's something he
He
told us in game.
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah.
written down in my notes.
It's a thing. Thank you for bringing out the notes. It is important. So yes, that I guess there has been study of it. I will retract what I said. That is what you guys know about it, though. Is what it is called, how long it's been here, yada yada yada.
So it's a construct?
It is called the Wailing Construct.
It says by
Oh.
Ill Demon, Wailing Storm, Electrical Construct is my note.
Could I do
And
a
something about
perception?
contacting the system.
I'm listening. Perception.
To see if I can see the dragon coming this way.
Sure. With your non-eagle eyes, you spy. Roll a d20.
That's a 21.
With a 21, you perceive the invisible dragon not very far from your guys' faces. Roll initiatives.
Oh, fuck.
Invisible? What? Alright, I'll initiative track.
Roll for initiative 14.
Alright, so Coma's a 14.
I have a 13 plus pluses, so 16 total for me. Sorry, I gotta find where I put our.
Just one enemy?
No, just one enemy. Yeah, enemy's gonna go on. Sorry. Wow.
I don't know how to write that.
They're gonna go on 14.
Alright, Marzex.
I'm in danger. What were the votes for this session?
Hang on, the robot's trying to talk.
What were the votes for this session?
12.
12.
12.
So
All right.
the votes for this session is why the enemy was fighting you guys.
Oh, and we have something at once, I think, with the poll result.
Correct.
Alright, so combat initiative. Me, Profi, enemy, and Coma tied, so figure that out. And
Enemy will go
Marzex.
first.
Okay.
Oh, Willie?
Yeah, he got a plus 10 initiative.
Oh. I thought it comes down to the
The dexterity.
dexterity.
I can pretty much guarantee he's got you beat there too.
Probably, but I don't know. I got plus 5. I'm chilling here at the 20. Makes me happy. I need to find a way to get past that. How do you get past the 20?
I get to go first for once. I don't think this has ever happened.
I don't think it's ever happened either. Savor this moment.
Woo!
That
alert it's finally paying off.
How long have you had that for?
Long ass time.
No. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Come on. Since if you have wings, I'm gonna make you this Eric Cochran for now, because I assume you're gonna be flying a lot.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to find Rhett's actual character token. You know, the one that I made for him, hiding somewhere in all my other pieces.
I'm gonna hero forge something real quick for you.
I have old ladies for some reason.
You can just buy him the PDF and he can print them up.
Aha, there he is.
STL, but yes.
I was gonna say we've done that before. His last character. Speaking of, that arrived safely, right?
Yes, it did. I actually have it right here on my desk.
Yes.
I haven't been able to paint it yet because I've been very busy trying to save for a wedding.
Hey,
So.
that's a noble cause. All right, turning on the map, and I will mess with the lighting in a second to make it actually look good. I just want to make the screen big. I want to minimize this so I can see what it looks like on my side. There it goes. Okay, let's turn this bad boy on. Boop.
Oh, it's cool.
No.
It's cool. Is that your actual? That's your current one?
No. This was the artificer.
Oh, okay. I was like, I thought you were a gunslinger.
Yeah. This is the artificer.
So as you guys were chilling on the beach, not super far from the village, you were walking this way, admiring the storm, and then out of nowhere, you hear slash the angel flies up. How far did you want to fly up, by the way?
Enough to be able to see comfortably.
So like 30 feet in the air.
Yeah.
What? There you go. You were 30 feet up in the air. I have a little marker underneath, so we know.
I'm in danger. Anyway.
Camouflaged near perfectly with the mushrooms and destroyed wreckage of the village is a long, slender, snake-like dragon. Instead of like a European-style dragon, think of a Asian-inspired dragon. Just a long, tendrily monster.
Scary dragon.
And it has popped out. It is dark black / covered in spores, as you can see from the black. I don't know. Can you guys see the model okay?
Yeah.
Pull it up really quick so you can see how cool this is. Someone painted it for me for my birthday. I'm very proud of it.
Oh.
It's like 2 years old now. It's great. So, there is your turns. Roll your initiative. Flemeth has entered the building. The fungi that he is. So, I'm going to just have him take up the 20-ish feet or whatever he is. He is a gargantuan ancient dragon. This is not meant to be a simple fight. Understand this is a huge creature that has snuck up on you. And he snuck up on you. You guys did not see it if it wasn't for 21 McGee over here.
Okay.
We're
So
in danger.
you yell dragon as loudly as you can. Our initiative proc, so we didn't get a surprise sneak attack. Who's first?
I am.
Woohoo! You're right here.
So
You're closest to him. Sorry. That's highly unfortunate.
would I have a kind of general idea of what this guy's stats would be, like as far as his skills?
No, because you've never fought one of these before. But let me just pull up an ancient dragon, and I'll let you make a nature check, and I'll give you an approximation.
Okay.
Or
Let's see.
if we would
Nature.
have any insight from our friend who told us to slay it.
Intelligence 6. 22.
Okay, so with the 22, of the other dragons that you've heard of and seen before, probably the closest one to what this thing is a red dragon. And what do you want to know about it? I will give you 3 stats that you can ask.
Wisdom, intelligence, and charisma.
Okay, so it's wisdom. Again, this is for a red dragon, not for this creature specifically.
Right.
Are you sure you want stats and not like health or something like that? Do you have an approximation of how many hit points this thing's supposed to have?
Well, my skills rely on intelligence and wisdom levels a lot.
Okay.
Like whether or not they're possible or if they'll pass them.
Okay, cool. So which ones did you want again? Because I mean that totally makes sense.
Wisdom, intelligence, and charisma.
All right, so its wisdom is somewhere around 15. Its intelligence is somewhere around 18. And its charisma is somewhere around 23, if not higher.
Okay, so they're high. I'm going to fuck it. I'm gonna.
Wow, that's a brave statement.
I mean, I'm a bard.
Fair.
I'm gonna polymorph it.
You're going to polymorph the ancient dragon.
Has to make a wisdom save on a DC.
Now, before you cast this spell, I will remind you, as an ancient dragon, it's going to have legendary resistances.
Oh, bastard. Okay.
I'm not saying it's a bad plan, but you got to wear it down a little bit before you turn it into a snail or something.
What do I want to do? And I'm right up on it. If I back away from it right now, am I going to trigger an opportunity?
No. It's far enough away that it isn't an attack range.
Okay. Get me as far away from it as I can get.
All right, so would you like to sprint?
No, just move.
Okay, so you have 6, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move that to the side. I'm tired of that falling down. Okay, that is your 6, and you are running in the sand. You'll note that it is hard to run in the sand, but it doesn't actually affect your movement at all. It's just annoying.
Um,
It may affect your prone. Just FYI.
I'm so excited that I got to go first, but now I'm like, what the hell do I do?
Inspire, inspire, inspire.
I'm about to have to, but I think first I'm going to cast Confusion.
On the giant super dragon that can save on things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
It's
I
best to
can.
get them out the way.
Yeah, let's confuse it.
Alright, you hit it with a confusion. I assume you're within range. What's the range on that?
90 feet.
Yeah, you should be good, barely.
So do. Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. 15 plus pluses.
It's gonna pass.
Okay.
Because it has to make 17, so it should pass.
Yes. Yeah, its wisdom's pretty good.
Okay, well that didn't work. Let's inspire whoever's next. Profi, get
Woohoo!
inspired.
Profi is inspired. I'm really upset because I burned my dissonant whispers on a gag for earlier and it hasn't been a whole day.
Also, let's see. How far away is this thing from me? Oh, it's like almost 90 feet, right?
Yeah, it is. Let me actually count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 squares away. So.
Oh, I probably couldn't throw a dagger that far.
That's 55 feet, so. You could, barely.
I'm gonna do
I'm
the
gonna
most
throw a dagger
pitiful
at it.
thing ever.
I was gonna say it's at disadvantage, but you can totally do it.
Yeah, screw. I don't use it for anything else. I might as well throw it. So let's see.
So, just out of
Roll.
curiosity, where are you getting the ability to eat a dagger? Because you cast a spell, you ran, and then you
I have Warcaster.
Forecaster.
Yep.
I.
So it's not gonna hit it. Disregard. It's not a crit fail, but it's not good.
Okay, I'll take that. See, but the joke is he has no AC, but unlimited health.
That'd be really fucked up. That'd be so wrong. All right, Profi's next.
All right, Profi. Oh no, I don't like this at all. All right, so my issue is I really need to pick up a magical short bow. Like, you guys got to remind me next time we go on a shopping session. Pick up a fucking bow.
Yeah, I kind of need to as well.
I mean, I can kind of modify it with my psychic silliness. But that's about it. So I'm going to burn one of my psychic veils to turn invisible because I'm a scared little boy. So I'm using one of my 3 die. I'm now invisible. And then I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold up by this mushroom tree because that's cool. And then for my actual action, I'm going to notch a whatchamacallit? A bow, because why not? And pew pew away.
Alright, when they make an attack action, they are within 30 feet of me, right?
You are not within 30 feet of me. I just moved out of
Damn.
range.
Damn.
Sorry.
Oh well.
Sorry, my making sure I'm not missing anything helpful that will do extra damage.
Should have just made you invisible. I think the trick to this fight with me is just gonna be boost everybody else because I'm not gonna be able to hurt this guy.
You can yell at him. Tell him he's a big fat meanie head.
Get close to
Tell
him.
him he's a dumb
This is
doo-doo
mockery.
face.
Disadvantage on his
I was gonna say just do mean things to him. Anyway, pew pew with the bow and arrow. Let's see if it hits. Rolling at advantage because I'm invisible. Gonna need that advantage because it's a 7. Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! I'm burning that the thing you gave me. It's a D12, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because my high was an 8 plus pluses.
Hmm.
Hey, but I'll take a 12 on the inspiration. So thanks, friend.
you
20 plus my pluses of plus 8 for the short bow here gives us 28. Oh, does that hit? Oh god, I gotta look at the stats. This misses, I'm gonna be sad. Ah. 28 misses.
28 misses.
Yeah. You see, as he stands there, the arrow flies at him, and he kind of knocks it out of the way with his hands.
Hmm.
That's not good.
He did a parry, didn't he?
So he's not vulnerable to ranged attacks. He has something that allows him to deflect ranged
Is that
attacks.
it for Profi?
Well, I pee myself a little. But my bonus action's gone. I made an attack, so I can technically throw a psionic dagger as a free action. So I'll do that, I guess. He's within 30. I'm no longer invisible, unfortunately, because I made it. I pew-pewed. So
What time of day is it right now? Is it nighttime or what?
well, let's find out. That's a good question. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Early.
That's
You
stupid.
guys spent 14 hours murdering the zombies at the end of the day. You rested for a little bit. It's morning. You're heading out.
We are never gonna fight at night. Never gonna happen.
Never gonna give you up.
Yeah.
I got a cool fancy sword for no reason.
Oh, that's why you were. That's why we made
I want to fight at night.
Oh,
dope ass harp.
I'm sorry. That's why. Let me just. It's dark. It's dark now.
Argument die.
You wanna burn your argument die on that? I will 100% allow you to burn argument die. What color do you?
I'm not getting anywhere near this thing. I don't care.
Younger, you want
I
to burn
do
your
not.
argument die? Say it's 8 o'clock at night.
I gotta flip a coin. I want to burn my argument die.
All
If
right,
it's the
that's cool.
fire, it's taken.
All right, I'm able to pull
It's
out.
not fire. So it's me.
Orange?
Yep, I want to burn my argument die. Let's go.
Okay, we got orange and green. Which one do you want?
I'll take the orange one.
All right, I'll roll it on the board where you guys can see it. All right, put these dice away. I need them for my sneak attack eventually, but whatever. Yeah. Rock, scissors, you win. It's night.
Cool.
Woo!
I think that's the first time you guys have won an argument with me.
Nope.
Nice.
All right.
Um,
Does it look like night now? Wait.
turn off the light. There we go.
There you go.
Just a black screen. Well, we need to have a glowy boy.
That's
like,
it.
Like,
Right. So let me put the halo around the angel really quick.
yeah.
Oh, it's too far away. Dang it.
Aw.
If I flip the map around, it'd be perfect, but not right now. Okay, let me turn off. I mean, that looks good, but I would like you guys to be able to kind of see where you're at. So how's that?
That's good.
Okay.
I
I will turn off the secondary light so you know it's dark.
If Profi is done, it is Scaly Boy's turn.
I still got to throw a dagger.
Oh, throw that dagger.
Throw.
I gotta let you guys know. I gotta crit the hit.
Not good. It's not a good 100% chance.
9 plus 8 is 17. 17 misses.
I should have asked what his AC is, but it doesn't really matter.
I mean, it kind of matters.
Well, I mean, you're gonna get it or you don't. It doesn't matter if you know it.
So you'll notice that he does not block this, and it does hit. Wait, sorry, 18 misses. Never mind, does not. Sorry, got your hopes up. Don't mind me.
Oh, it's the big boy's turn.
All right, so I shot at him. You did spells and tried to confuse him. There's the zombie thing, and the thing flying in the air. As it moves, you guys will notice it leaves a small trail of spores behind it. But since we're on the beach, it doesn't seem to be like instantaneous growth. They seem to be dying as they're not really connecting well.
Good to know.
All right, there's four yahoos. So we're gonna give this a big old dice roll and see what happens here. Number 4, the farthest.
What?
Rit just ran for his life, and this thing's like, nah, fam. And scurries at him. Alright, so it doesn't.
Why? Why me?
I hate you, dude. I'm so sorry. So, as it hovers, it's not really flying per se. As you guys notice, it kind of is pushing these spores off the ground enough to lift it. You do not see wings on this thing.
It's a sea serpent.
Well, not,
This shit ain't no dragon.
It's definitely a
It's a
dragon.
bitch.
So,
I think that's technically makes it a worm, right?
Yes, technically.
No, it's still a dragon. It's just
It's a snake. It's a snake.
It's just Chinese.
Yeah, it's a Chinese dragon.
Eastern inspired. So, it Omai Shindeus you.
Does anybody get an opportunity attack?
No, it flew right to the center where no one was at. Remember, this is not a dumb creature. It's not going to make dumb moves.
I was just asking.
That's fair. You can ask all you need. So. Oh, and you guys are all lined up. Nice. Good. Cool. That's
Correction. I'm 30 feet up in the air.
You are
Yeah.
30 feet up in the air.
I feel like the last few sessions are Rook's actual attempt at TPKS. Like zombie army, double brain dragon, and that's a sport, ancient whatever.
You guys are level 16s. Welcome to the end game and Rook's campaigns. So, it hits y'all with the spore breath. And this looks almost like a lightning rod that shoots out of its body. Except for it's a physical manifestation of a thing. So it's actually a straight line, but it gets to angle it, so it can poke two of you with it. So
could he hit someone on the ground and 30 feet in the air with a straight line?
Yes. Because he's
That
literally right
doesn't
behind
sound
you.
right.
He hits you in the 5 feet and then fires it up.
Okay.
But it's up here, in somewhere up here. It's like a 90-foot line, by the way. Just so y'all know, it's ridiculous. Pew pew, spores to your face. Both of you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
My lowest stat.
That is one of my highest.
Oh no. Oh fuck.
I got a 19. Am I good?
You are better. I'm listening.
I crit failed.
I'm gonna see you die for a second and go no. Lucky. Roll it again.
Okay.
Bro, you need
9.
New dice. You need new dice. Holy cow. Okay, 9 is way better than a critical fail. Just so you know.
I'm getting a new D.
Anyway, so with that, gosh, dang, right, you are near dead. 91 points of what would this be? Poison damage? Do you have poison resistance by chance?
I do have poison resistance.
All right, resist away. This will count as poison damage.
How do I do that?
God.
91 cut in half, so 45.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not a one shot, so that's good.
And then
Sure.
Flyboy McGee with the 19 plus pluses, you're good. You just take half, so 45. And then if you resist, you resist.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you know, if I had not resisted that, I would be sitting at 3 HP.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I thought you were over 100 finally.
Yeah, until you hit me with your
Oh!
whispers.
Dang it.
Didn't we have a
Sorry.
long rest?
No.
Oh,
Oh.
We just went and killed all the zombies. I'm glad you guys specifically said you were using cantrips. Because. Oof.
oh yeah, Jesus.
Well, so like I burned I can't use that and a couple of the other things that I've used already. Like I only have one more luck point because I used another one for one of the other critical fails. Like, not good
Oh.
prepping on our part for fighting a boss. All right, Pew Pew's next. That's his turn. That's all I can do. I'm gonna re-roll and see if he can do anything again. But you guys
Cool,
don't
ma.
you guys don't get to know if that works or not.
I'm gonna shoot them with my gun.
That's a good plan. I like that plan.
Now remember,
Yes, it is.
you gotta go up immediately to get the new powers though.
With that specific one, but I do have a whole nother power I'm able to use as well.
Okay.
That is just a free action, so like, it's dope.
All right.
So time to shoot this bitch. Let's
That's what I said, and then I missed.
it's fine.
It's not fun.
Is this the one? No, okay. 1
Is this
25
dragon?
on the first one, 28 on the second one, and 27 on the third one.
Sorry, say that again.
25, does that hit?
Are you using ranged attacks?
Yes.
So he kind of gives you the wushu block and throw. Then the 25
Awesome.
does not hit.
Awesome. 28, does that hit?
Same thing.
27?
27 will go through. He's only able to block 2 of the 3 things.
All right, cool. As I am doing this, you see as I am using my one ability, Divine Retribution. I now, after I'm flying down while I'm shooting at this thing, and I
Okay,
have
right.
my other hand on the whip.
Cool. Do you want to move them as you're shooting?
Yeah, I'm moving down towards him.
How far down do you want to fly?
Just enough where I'm within 10 feet so I can smack him.
Okay, so you are flying.
Because with Divine Retribution, I then can use a bonus action as an attack action and whack him a couple more times with the whip. So,
Okay, so you're sitting at 10 feet above the ground, 10 feet away.
Awesome.
PPOing. Roll your damage for the hits.
specifically 10 feet away from him. So, like,
Yes.
I'm not sure, however, that would work.
I gotcha.
But
You're
the
good.
damage.
You're 10 feet away and 10 feet up, just so you know. So it's clear.
All right, so 7 points of piercing damage with the pepper, and then 4 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And then here's the whip attack. 27 to hit with the whip.
Okay.
Awesome. And I will be using, Radiant Strike whenever. Is this considered undead?
Yes.
Awesome. That means I get to 2d6 radiant damage. So 6 slashing and then 3 radiant.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And that is all I can do.
Marzax.
Okay. The guy's face is right there, right? I can see his face.
You're here?
And he's a huge
There he is.
creature.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gargantuan.
I'm going to using my eye ability, look at his face
Mhm.
and cast darkness on his face. There is no save.
Correct. You cast darkness centered on his face.
A 15-foot circle of blackness surrounds his head.
Fair enough.
The rest of his body can be seen.
Yes.
I am now going to shoot him with Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
I'm going to shoot him many times.
Wait, so question. With that
Yes.
eyeball ability, that's your action. How are you doing Eldritch Blast?
I thought that was a bonus action.
Is it did I tell you it was a bonus action? Because it should be an action.
I thought you told me it was a bonus action.
I'm pretty sure it's just like casting darkness.
Oh, well then it would be a full action, I guess.
Okay.
So
It just doesn't cost you any spell components or anything. Or count against your spells you
Okay.
can cast per day.
So I'll do that. And then I will, what is the other? So that'll change a lot. Of stuff.
I think that hitting him with Dark Nose was the right choice though. Especially because it can't save or use legendary actions against it. Like solid move there.
Oh, I can use my bonus action to summon my dog. So I'll do that.
Alright, you summon your dog as I find the appropriate token.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna have the dog
I'm gonna be lazy, and your dog is
attempt
gonna
to
be
bite his tail.
Okay. Your dog is
Does the dog get advantage since he's blind?
The being blind does not help other people. It just gives the thing disadvantage.
It does help other people. That's one of the effects of blindness. I will read blindness status effect. It is, here we go, combat reference, conditions. Blinded. You automatically fail an ability check which requires to recite. You have disadvantage on attack rolls, and attack rolls against you have advantage.
Oh, okay. Roll it then. What am I thinking of that doesn't give you
18 to hit?
18 to hit with the melee attack? Misses.
Yes. Okay.
No Wuji craziness, just misses.
And then since it is blind, I'll have my dog attempt to move slightly out of its range of being whipped around.
Okay. The dog, after being summoned and its movement and all that fun stuff, should be out of range.
Okay. And then I will move 20 feet back and at an angle. Yeah. And that's my turn.
Okay, who's next?
I hope it helps.
Next is me.
Okay, so before it's the end of the round, so we're gonna do something fun because this is an important boss character. He's gonna have 10 seconds of monologue in between rounds. So as you have blinded it, clever, give me the key. You may continue there.
It wants the key. All right, so Rhett has a feeling that this may be the end. So is Coma within? Like, can I touch Coma?
Coma is 10 feet above you. So
I have little wings. Can I like flutter up and like touch her on the foot?
Sure. I'll allow
Okay.
it. That's cool. Make an acrobatics check to make sure you don't goof that up, though.
Okay, I rolled a 15. Is that good enough?
You're good. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna like flutter up and tap Coma on the foot, and say, "Protect the key and tell my story." And Como will be protected by protection from evil and good. So you are now protected against undead creatures. They have disadvantage against you, and you have advantage against them. You can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed.
Wow.
Oh.
God. You might have done that to yourself, friend. Like,
Brett's gonna draw his mighty radiant sword of the Moonblade that he has not yet used. And he's gonna charge the dragon, and I'm gonna make 2 attacks.
yeah.
So the first roll was a 19, plus, so total 25. Will that hit?
Hits.
Okay, roll it again. Total 21.
21 misses barely.
Ah,
So
okay.
with
So you-
that first one, I'm gonna give him divine retribution. So he now, as a bonus action, can make an attack.
Also, before you get too far, did you roll at advantage for both of those rolls?
Oh, I didn't actually. I'll roll the second one again. Okay, so the next one will be 24 this time.
24 hits with a melee attack.
Oh yeah. Okay, so
roll that first one. See if that first one was a 20. Sheesh.
Oh yeah, I could do that. Oh, it was! I critted.
There you go. And they said that first one got an extra D8 radiant damage, so that's an extra 2D8 radiant damage.
All right.
Right.
Story effect,
You-
Rhett. You just went badass for 10 seconds. Touch your friend, gave her the resistance, and then you just put everything you had into the sword swings because you're like, the last time I fought a dragon, I got infected with tadpoles, and it was not a good time, or something along those lines. You can narrate your own
Do
character.
you remember? I can't find the note. Do you remember what the Moonblade does at night? It's an extra like one D maybe 6 or something like that.
What kind of weapon is it? Like style? Is
So
it
it's a longsword.
So yeah, it doubles your dice at night. So if you're holding it two-handed, it's 2d10. If you're one-handing it, it's 2d8.
Okay, so that's 4d10s because I hit both, plus 2d8s from the radiant damage.
And
Yep.
it's 4d10s from the critical, plus the 2d8 from the bonus from your friends, and then your other 2d10s from the other hit.
Oh.
So you're 6d10s plus 2d8 plus whatever your
Damn.
pluses are.
All right, let me find some d10s. Good lord.
Now, and the Moonblade does radiant damage, correct?
That is correct. Yes.
Okay, that's important.
So let's see. We get 6 times. Okay. So.
What was that story effect?
We're getting there. I'm gonna see how much damage he does, and then tell you how cool the thing he did was.
8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Slightly singes its eyebrow.
10 plus 2d8s. 6, 7. Wow. This might end up doing something, y'all. Hang on.
This might be the new status.
Yeah, I might. I mean, Red might get addicted to this kind of damage.
Buff, buff, buff. Pull out sword. Buff, buff, buff.
Total 47.
47 points of damage. Nice
Radiant,
job.
all of it.
All of
smite.
All of it radiant. Yeah, you just put everything you had into these two strikes, right? Chippy, choppy, chippy, choppy. You hear the dragon cry out, "Ah!" That's the sound effect you get. Story effect though. Roll me a d6.
6.
As you do so, you remove one of its 3 legendary actions for 6 rounds. Go ahead and roll me a d6 again, and then do the 1, 2, 3 style. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 1, 2, or 3.
6.
Ooh, okay. So he is. Well, I can't tell you what he's lost because you guys haven't seen it yet. But it's lost one of his legendary reactions.
The dice are in my favor right now. I'm okay with it.
Rolls a 1.
Action surge, baby. Yeah, you've been rolling those ones tonight. Okay, the dice said, okay, we're done playing with him
right now. This moment.
It's like you have 3 HP. All right, friend. You gotta be a glass cannon. You're either gonna die tonight, or you're gonna be the one slaying it.
Really word on yourself.
Oh man.
So that's all you can
Right.
do, correct?
He's blinded, so he doesn't get an opportunity.
Correct. So you
Okay, get away.
Right.
you jump for 10, move forward 5, so you're at 15. So do you want to move 3 back?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And it is. I almost said Pepe's. It's Profi's turn.
Pepe! Hey! All right, cool. I'm so far away. I'm gonna start moving towards him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna save my bonus actions for yeeting daggers and things. So, bow, dagger, all of it at advantage because he's blind. Unfortunately, you yahoos all ran away from it, so I don't get the as if advantage. So thank goodness he's actually blind.
Any 20s?
I gotta reroll that. One downside to these dice is if you accidentally touch the ball, it flies away. 17 plus pluses. Is 25. He's blinded though, so I get an advantage on this. 14 plus pluses. Okay, so the 17 plus pluses is better. 25 would hit, but as you see the arrow let loose, you see him block it again. It's new initiative order. I angrily yell as a psionic dagger flies out of my hand. Also at advantage. I'm hoping for a 20. That's a 9 plus pluses. And a 14 plus pluses. So the 9 plus pluses is only 18 and misses. The other one is 8 plus 14, which is 20 whatever. Unfortunately, it's another ranged attack, and he uses a legendary reaction to be like, no. He's just blocking all my shots, and it's pissing me off. That's all I can do. I moved, did all the things.
It is the Lay Dragon's turn.
On a plus note, I'm burning up all of his legendary reactions. So, remember me when I die.
So Coma can do the real damage.
Yeah,
Get in
right?
there. Get it.
So, pew pew pew, dragon's turn.
If you fall down, I'm grabbing the sword off your body.
I mean, I could be persuaded to give it to you.
It's just gonna slither forward till it basically kisses our friend here in the face, and it makes 3 attacks.
At disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, totally, for sure.
Unless it has something like
Ooh.
that it can detect via the ground.
Well, Coma's flying, so ground sense wouldn't work. You'd literally have to.
No, it's got disadvantage because protection from good and evil.
Oh,
Yeah.
Also that. That's actually way better because it negates any of his other BS that would be affecting you currently. Okay, so even with disadvantage rolls, my highs for the first attack is a 16. The 16 plus pluses.
Oh, damn.
I gotta pull that up. Sorry. Oh yeah, plus 17 to hit, so 31 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. I actually don't think they can miss unless they roll that one.
Okay. 11 and a 6. Well, 6 is not great. 23.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought that disadvantage would do more.
No, you're fine.
21.
That'll hit.
Dang. Okay, so what's your AC?
17.
Oh, okay, yes.
My character doesn't wear armor. They've got a very intricate tattoo in the shape of a shield all over their chest.
Tell your tattoo to
My AC is higher than yours. How is that possible?
Because I use a tattoo for my AC.
Oh.
Okay, so you take
There's nothing to try at, guys.
All right, so you take 21 points of piercing damage from the bite plus poison damage of 14.
Okay.
And then from the claws, you take 17 from each of those.
Minus how much total?
So okay, I'm gonna add all that all together. So 35 plus 34. So 69. Oh, he does 69 points of damage with that assault. Nice.
Crazy doing.
Nice. Not even mad.
Sheesh. I
Die
am
instantly, no save.
not feeling too hot. I mean, I'm about half health at 102, so
Oof. I mean, he did hit you with the spore breath. Oh, speaking of, it's the end of his turn. I need to see if that comes back. That's all I can do, though. He's just goofing you up. Because you shot him with all the superpowers.
so what you're telling me is I need to dump this fire spire wine down his gullet to make him drunk.
That would be an interesting choice, but again, he still has all of his legendary resistances.
He's also undead, so poison he's probably resistant.
Are you telling me that this undead man can't get drunk?
Marzex can't.
Man, that sucks.
I don't know, guys. You might as well just bend over at this point.
I refuse.
If only.
Did we find out how much health he had?
No, you guys didn't
No.
ask how much health he had.
He's gonna
Oh.
have 0.
What did we
Yeah.
ask then?
You asked for 3 specific stats.
Yeah, which were all high. It was intelligence, charisma, and wisdom, which were all like high teens. It's your turn, by the way.
Oh, shit. Fuck, damn it. Well, alright, I guess it's time to shoot this boy some more. Might as well.
On a plus note, he only
Um,
has 1 legendary reaction left this round. Shoot the shit out of him.
And you
Oh.
have advantage on him, so
This is true. Yes. Okay, so I am going to bonus action Branding Smite. Because that's beautiful to have. I only get to use that once, though. And then time to shoot this bitch, I guess. Of course, the Branding Smite's going to be going on the last shot if the first 2 hit, because it makes sense. Or, fuck, I should probably just whip him.
So side note with the branding smite, you can because it's a smite. You tell me when it activates. So like you could wait till you actually go through and hit down. You don't have to tell me which one it's on until it hits.
Gotcha. I'm gonna be doing whip attacks because that makes the most sense actually right now.
That I 100% agree. Melee seems to be a good choice with this guy. Range has been kind of trash.
Right? So I got a 22, a 21, and then a 25.
22, a 21, and a 25?
Yep.
Okay, so the 22 misses, the 21
Okay.
misses, and the 25 hits.
Okay. Awesome. So with the branding smite going off on the last one, we roll that 6 damage of slashing, and then I've got to do the 2d6 plus the branding smite, which is another 2d6.
And just for clarification, branding smite, make sure he can't become
Radiant.
invisible.
Yep.
Because he's marked.
Because he
And then
sheds dim light for the 5-foot radius around him, and that is going to be 5 points of radiant, and then another 11 points of radiant on top of that.
Solid hit.
Thank God it's not bright light around him.
I was gonna say Marzex
right.
no longer teleport.
But yeah, that is what I do.
Okay. After you, I believe, is the Marzex.
Yes.
I believe it's the enemy, isn't it?
No, the enemy. No.
Okay. Then I will take this action to summon my minions of shadow. And I will summon my shades, my 4 shadows.
Alright.
On all sides of the creature. And they will charge in unison.
Okay, they're gonna be orange D6s. You alright with that?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
And since he is blind, they're all at advantage.
Technically, no.
Why? Isn't he still blind?
Yes, but he has blind sense.
Uh, what if my shadows are hidden?
That literally no effects on blind sense. I mean, they would be hidden except for when they get within 5 feet of him. He has dim light that goofs him up. and also, the angel is not super far away. Angel, how much light do you just produce for being around?
I don't know. Let me check.
Like, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure the
that
angel
would
produces
definitely
at 10 or
make
15 feet of light just
sense.
being alive.
If she just has like all the light, then I would definitely not do that.
It isn't anything bright.
Oh no.
No. Your appearance transforms. Your body radiates a divine glow. People look at me, and it's just like a slight glow around me.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm glowing.
You got the glowing aura. Got it. Okay, so she's not actually producing light, but the dragon itself does
Right.
have a 5-foot radius of light around it because of branding.
Yeah, then I won't summon those guys. Then I guess I'll do something else. Which means I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast the shit out of it.
That is an option for sure. Do you also want to have your Shadow Hound attack it?
I mean, I could summon a giant Shadow Hand to attack it. I could do that.
But your dog. I'm asking you, do you want to attack with your dog too?
Oh yeah, I'll have my dog attack first. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Dog jumps in, makes an attack, roll to hit.
And just normal hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, it actually rolled really good. So
that's
does
important.
a 22 hit?
22 just misses.
Are you shitting?
I'm not. That's why I was so upset earlier when I messed with it. And literally last round.
I want to make sure it's a 22 because I rolled a 17 and then I need to go back to Shadow Hound. Shadow. I have a picture of it. I think it was a +5. Come on, where's my
Coma's gonna put you in a
Don't
fucking
worry,
coma.
Yeah, I missed.
Okay.
Dang it. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to we need to start dealing some damage to it, right?
I mean, you guys are right over there murked the heck out of him on his slap. The rest of us are just having issues. I mean, Coma's over there at least hitting it. But yeah, me and you need to do
I'm
something.
at distance. I'm at distance, so I do have advantage, don't I?
I think I need to invest into a better weapon besides a whip.
Yes, you have advantage in one sense because you're firing a ranged weapon at him and not on the ground touching him.
Well, I'm firing magic, so hopefully he can't block it. I'm going to roll to hit with Eldritch Blast.
Okay, are you
So
firing?
I roll 6.
I would, just because of he still has one legendary resistance, I would suggest doing it that way.
Well, I mean, legendary resistance doesn't lessen damage.
Sorry, legendary reaction. One of his legendary reactions is pairing ranged attacks.
Well, magic attacks
are still
ranged
attacks.
They're spell attacks. They're not ranged attacks.
Okay, yeah, I agree. Just trust me on this one. Roll it.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't know anyways.
Right.
Nobody's cast a attack spell at him.
Correct.
So pretty sure my first one misses with a 19.
19 misses.
My attack spell is bullet.
And then a 25 to hit.
25 would hit, but he has to burn his last reaction to not take it, so he will.
And then I got a 22.
Okay, 20. Damn. Wait, don't you have 6 shots?
I do have 6 shots. Yeah.
Then you're gonna roll the other ones.
I got another 22. I got 21. And I got a 26.
That hits. Roll damage.
4 damage.
Woo! And it's necrotic. It's necrotic, right?
It's force damage.
Oh, perfect. Gotta make sure it's not necrotic because that would make me giggle if it also resisted that. It's some bullshit. Anyway, next.
X is me.
Wait. Okay. So 10-second monologue. You fools! You don't understand. I need the key now. Excuse me. I'm over here dying.
Flemeth, you okay, Flemeth? You need a cough drop?
Oh, something. You know, I just realized I haven't had my little picture on the screen this entire time. People are missing out on my
There's a
beautiful face.
spore in my throat.
The question is, why does he need it now?
We can't talk to him. Also, he's bad, so what? Who cares? Kill him.
Right? It doesn't matter.
Let's talk to his corpse later.
Yeah.
So
There's
how
the
is
word.
how's he looking?
Annoyed.
Oh no.
You actually can't tell because his facial expression is covered by dark.
Right, yeah. That's a fair point. You really can't see it. You just hear him yelling.
Okay. Rat is once again going to let out a mighty war cry, but this time he's going to cast Firestorm in the 10 spaces that make up Flemeth.
His ass.
Yeah.
Okay. So just to be clear on Firestorm, so I know that you are casting it the appropriate way, because I don't know if you can hit the same creature with it more than once.
No, you can't. So it's not like it's an instantaneous 10-foot by 10-foot space.
Mm-hmm.
But it's one. Everything in that space takes that damage one time.
Right.
So he'll take 7 d10s unless he saves.
Okay, hold up. 10 seconds. I'm making sure.
Which is a
Well, so it matters only because he is more than just 10 squares.
right.
So
Well, it's 10-foot, 10-foot, or it's 10 10-foot cubes.
Right. So you can hit him with 2 cubes, is what I'm saying.
Right.
So let me make sure it can attack more than one thing, because you might be hitting him with 14 d10.
I'm okay with that.
If that's the case, I'm going to center him on 4 cubes.
I was about to say, if he's more than like 20 feet long, I could hit him with more than 2.
Okay, so I will not let you do 28 d10 damage from this spell on a single creature, but I will give you advantage on give him disadvantage on his saving throw.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Okay.
Critical fail, double damage.
Hey, it's a possibility. He does have a legendary resistances though, so it's kind of for now.
I thought he used all of them.
Those are reactions. Legendary reactions.
Dang it.
Or legendary actions, whatever the heck they're actually called.
Legendary action.
Okay, 8.
Please, dice gods. Please.
And 19. Damn. Okay, so 8 plus pluses. For him, and it's a dex save, right?
Yeah.
So he would fail.
Oh, he'd fail?
He would fail, so he burns up a legendary resistance. So he'll take half damage.
Okay. So what's half of 70? You want me to just roll the 7d10s and do half?
Please.
Okay, let's see. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 17. Oh, what's half of 23?
Rounded up is 20. No, just kidding. 11? Because you round
12.
down. Well, 12 rounded up, 11 rounded down. So
Yeah.
11.
I rolled 4 ones of those.
You need to
Nice.
get, you need to get the equivalent of Piercer for magic spells. Where if you roll ones, you get to re-roll them. I'm sure there's a feat somewhere for that, right?
Nope.
No.
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay, well, that's
Well,
look. The important part is you burned up one of those resistances, though, so you're one step
yeah,
closer to polymorphing him.
yeah, that's true. Well, if it's not broke, don't fix it. I guess let's smack him a couple more times.
All right, you're. I'm going to assume you're going to move up to him now that you've hit him with the fire.
Yeah.
And just for fun, the other fire went over there and destroyed some of the mushroom trees that have been created.
Yay. Okay, so I need to figure out again. So I'm gonna roll. Am I still at advantage with this guy?
No, because you're not
No.
jumping in the air to hit him.
Okay.
You're on the ground now.
What if I implanted the key into his body if it would open up a big hole in him?
I'm not going to say that's not a good idea, but it's an idea for sure.
2 17s.
2 total
Yeah.
misses on both of them, unfortunately.
All right, let's move away again. Or is he still blind?
Yes.
Okay, let's move back away as far as I can go.
I was going to say how long does darkness last? As long as you concentrate, right? Younger.
Yeah, it lasts as long as I have concentration.
Okay. So another reason not to summon your ghosty friends.
Yeah.
Because the blind is helping for the ranged attacks at least. And him attacking us, which is probably the more important bit.
It is Pepe's turn.
Pepe the pig. Just kidding. That's Profi. So I'm gonna use my movement to sneak my way up here. And then stab. Done with this bow. Stabbing a hoe. I hope you guys like my rhyming. I thought it was good. All right.
That was great.
Thank you.
You should do an album.
Look, I'm working on it. We made a sea shanty today.
The Epic Sages rap album on Spotify.
It's coming. All right. Anyway, 12 plus 8 is 20, which would miss, but I'm rolling an advantage. So let's see if I do any better for the next roll. That's not better. All right. So 20 total misses on the first stabbity stab. Second stabbity stab. 11 plus pluses and. Oh wait, sorry, it's a plus 9, not a plus 8 because I'm using the Pokemon. 12 plus pluses, so that's again 21. And last but not least, from downtown, hoping and praying, small dagger, 15 plus pluses. So with the 8 plus 15 is 23. Guess what? That's a hit.
Oh, we hit one.
With my last thing, which is important for me because I do what is it now? 8d6.
You know what's even crazier?
No.
You want to be able to do a bonus action attack too?
Oh, I mean, it won't do as much damage, but sure.
So, you're also getting divine retribution on top of that.
Woo! All right.
Add a d8, and then you can take a bonus action attack.
All right. I'll take the d8 because I'm actually only rolling.
So it makes your attack action a bonus action. So you're able to then do another attack as a bonus action.
So I already used a bonus action to attack with
Oh.
my stuff. The thing that hit him was my bonus action.
Oh, okay.
So I still get the D8 though. It just won't let me do an extra action.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take the extra D8 because again, the thing I hit him with only is a D4. All right. Okay, I'll take a 4 on the 4, so that's good. I'm gonna re-roll quite a few of these because that's a lot of 2s, 1s. Literally, I'm gonna just re-roll all these D6s one time because that was terrible. That's still not great, but way better. Uh, 5 plus 6. Oh, and a 4. Wait, no, that was a 6. Sorry. 32 points of damage is all I get to do. It is psychic / radiant, so it does things. Not great things, but things nonetheless. I wasn't completely useless this round, as I've been feeling the last 2 combats. That's my turn. I used all my movement to get up to him. I make pokey pokes. You gave me the extra oomph. I cry.
Yay!
It is the dragon's turn.
Alright, the dragon is still just eyes locked on, not that you can see them, a single target. He continues to attack the single target.
Can it actually see?
No, so I'll be rolling at disadvantage, but again, blind sense at least knows where it's at. It's not trimested, so it doesn't matter if they're flying. But they have disadvantage because of whatchamacallit, protection of good and evil.
It's actually protection from evil and good, but that's weird to say. So yeah,
It's kind of weird to say. Wow.
I don't know why they decided to call it backwards.
So low on the
How
first
much
attack
am I
is a
taking?
20.
Yeah.
Okay, second attack. I'm really just rolling for a 1 here. Nope. Nope. Okay, so you take all 3 attacks again. That's another 69 points of damage.
Sheesh, I'm alive. Barely.
That's all the dragon can do, right?
That is, he didn't critically succeed, so he doesn't do anything fancy or nothing. So yes, that's all he can do currently.
Coma! Coma, chameleon.
So
It's gonna be in a coma.
You guys are seeing this dragon furiously attack your friend. It almost seems like it's ignoring the rest of you for some reason.
I wonder what that could be. Glad I don't have whatever that thing might be that it wants.
Next.
Coma.
It is coma.
Ah.
I wasn't just singing it for fun.
I thought sorry, I thought you were. I thought you were singing a death ballad over here.
So it is it's an action to drink the full potion, right?
Yeah.
Just a fucking chug superior healing potion real quick.
you're gonna drop us now. Yeah, this is a good time to use it.
Yeah, I'm at 33. This dude hits me again, I'm dead. So yeah, alright. How much healing is that?
Superior, I believe, is 10d4 plus
It's
10.
it's 8d4 plus 8.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know how much it is with the house roll.
So again, that is a single vial's worth. You are drinking a potion's worth, so it's 3 times that much. So 8 times 24
Okay.
d10 plus 24. Sorry, 24
D4.
Yeah. So, I mean, technically, you could get over 100 hit points of healing from this thing. That feels worth a legendary-esque item for healing.
Right? So it's 24d4 plus 24 healing.
Yeah.
Alright.
You're almost guaranteed 50 hit points at a minimum, so.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It was something nice. Alright. Oh, plus. Alrighty. For the fun of it, You see Koma take out the key, and then she's gonna be like, I will scratch these runes right fucking now, and this thing will be useless to you.
That's a fair bonus action, and I'll take it.
And I should know, I'm a rune carver.
That was the wrong action.
Well, it's not his turn, so he can.
Oh. Nerd.
True. Accurate
Suck it,
statements.
It's Marzex if you're done, Koma.
Yes. Am I able to like fly away from this bitch?
Technically,
Would that endanger an attack of opportunity? I mean, I've been 10 feet away from this bitch the whole time, so
yes,
we're trying to be.
Yes. So he does have things that can reach within 10 feet. But because you and me have been shooting at him, and he's had to burn up all of his legendary actions. Oh, I guess that's technically not his reaction.
Is legendary action rather than resistance?
Yes, he's got both.
Yep.
Yeah, so he still has his reaction. So if you fly away from him from where you're at, you can definitely get swacked.
Damn.
Isn't he still blind?
He is still blind, and you would be flying, so it would be a disadvantage. And you have the protection, so. But he has a plus a lot to hit, so.
But I have to say, like, if he rolls a 1 and he still wants to hit me, he's probably got a plus 16. So, minimum. No, I guess I'll be here, ready to just scratch these fucking runes off this thing, seeing if that'll make him stop hitting me.
That's a valid assumption. Unfortunately, you cannot see his reaction. Yes, your turn before the dragon gets his 2 seconds of talking.
I'm going to attempt to shoot him in the face 6 more times.
All right, pew 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 pew.
Is it at advantage because I'm ranged?
Are you more than 60 feet away? Because I know
I will be.
I was gonna say if you move and then shoot, totally, because he only has so much blind sense.
Absolutely, and I'm gonna move a little bit south so he doesn't shoot a laser beam at me. Yeah, and away 60 feet. So I'm out of his blind sight range.
Okay. You should be out of his blind sight range.
Shoot him with my 120-foot pew-pewing.
All right, roll your 6 attacks. It is still in the same round, so he has all of his deflections currently.
Well, you can only use 1 reaction per.
It is not a reaction. It is a legendary action, and he can interrupt in between every attack.
Oh, legendary actions. Yeah. Sure, I got a critical on the first one.
Okay. Legendary action he says.
Second one, I got a 27.
27 misses, but he has to burn up an action.
I got a 25.
25. He will also have to burn up another action.
I got a 20.
20. He will have to do nothing.
And then I have 2 more, right?
Yes. You've hit 1, and he's blocked 2, and he missed 1. I
missed that. And I got a 28.
28 will hit, even if he was to burn a reaction, which he won't. He'll just take it. So 1 critical hit and 2 regular hits. Does that sound right?
Yeah, because you said the 25 missed.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Okay, so give me a crit damage and regular damage. Oh, story effect, though. I'll wait for your damage and then tell you what happens.
Okay.
While he's figuring out damage, question. Mm-hmm. Can I concentrate on more than 1 spell at a time?
No. Unless you have something that allows you to concentrate on more than one spell at a time.
Did my crit deal double normal damage?
It doubled the dice.
Like a crown of.
So on my crit, I got a 12, and on my 2 other ones, I got 9.
Okay, so total of
18 plus 12, 40.
what?
Sorry, 30.
I was gonna say what? Okay, 30 points of force damage. Solid schwack. It's like, how are you doing that much damage? Oh, you have the agonizing blast and D10s. Yeah, you good. So, yes.
And then my dog.
Oh, yes.
After your speech.
Please.
So I assume 22 misses.
22 misses barely.
It's such garbage. I don't even think my dog can hit him.
Criticals, baby.
But that's the end of those things.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
Okay, and then you said you had something to say?
No, I'm waiting for your description of the critical.
Oh, right. So, with the crit, you are, let's see. I'm going to hit you with the disabling thing. You hit him right in the face again. So go ahead and roll me a 1d6 and then another 1d6 in this, or sorry, and then a 1d4 or 1d2, doesn't matter to me, honestly.
I got a 4 on the d6 and a 3 on the d4.
Okay, cool. So you will notice that his spores don't seem to be as pumping out as strong as they were. You don't really know what that means, but just know he's lost another legendary reaction.
Gotcha.
That's all that can be done between those attacks.
I don't think legendary legendary actions recharge.
They do at the start of every round. Legendary resistances don't recharge. Those you're 3 and then they're done.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
Monologue time.
You fools! We don't have time for this! Give me the key! Don't you dare destroy it, you idiot!
What's it for?
Next.
Okay, so because I can only concentrate on one thing at a time, and this protection from good and evil doesn't seem to be doing you any good there, Coma, I'm gonna cease concentrating on that. And I'm gonna cast Black Tentacles.
Ooh.
Don't ask me why I know that.
We all know why.
So he's got to make a dex save.
That's a terrible roll. He probably fails. So he will burn up the legendary resistance to negate the effects he all got. But that means he only has one left.
That's it. Very close.
It should still do something, though, yeah? It just doesn't get dragged down into the depths and murkiness of death.
So he'll probably take half of a 3d6.
Okay, that's still good damage. Is it bludgeoning or necrotic?
Bludgeoning.
Okay, good. That's important.
So he'll take 3.
These tentacles come up and they just whack. 3.
Hang on, let me read this real quick. However, for as long as I have concentration on this, when he starts his turn there, he's got to do this again or get restrained.
Okay, cool.
But right now he just takes 3 damage.
Alright, 3 damage is better enough.
With my bonus action, we are going to cast some Mass Healing Word.
Mass Healing Word? Okay.
And we're going to...
I was going to say, the only people that have been hurt so far is your boy flying in the air and you.
I know.
Okay.
I don't have this is the only thing I can do to heal anybody.
That's fair.
And we're gonna upcast it to level 6.
All right.
Oh my
roll,
god.
Roll your healing.
So 4,
Should be
5,
that.
6.
I was gonna say it should be.
Extra 3d4s.
Yeah.
So 4d4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus. So 14 coma.
Woo!
So,
A lot, but it's honest work.
so that's gonna eat a 4th and a 6th slot for me. And
What'd you
They
lose?
didn't believe in us. God did.
and let's just with my last, let's just go smack it one time. See if we can.
Do it.
Come on, hit it, hit it. 19's not gonna hit.
No.
No.
Okay.
AC at 23 and a health of 692.
Wow, you're really close on that guy. Like,
On which one?
on the health of 692.
How is he looking right now?
Well, you can't see his face.
Looked like a 6 out of 7.
He's looking like
On a scale of 698.
I didn't go that high, guys. Come on now. I'm not a sadist over here.
Fine. On a scale from a 675, because round numbers of 5. Anyway.
So, are we supposed to be able to beat this?
Yeah, I mean, he had you and the monk and all the other stuff. It's a possibility.
Okay.
Devil
Pepe's,
himself.
Pepe's turn.
My turn, Profi. Sweet. All right. Well, hopefully I do better than I've been doing because I should be kicking out 90 something psychic damage a turn and been kicking out an average of 6. So
Yeah, the bard is out DPing you right now.
yeah,
so.
it's really upsetting, honestly. All right, 16 plus pluses will hit even with all of this shittiness. So I'll take that. I'm gonna roll my other attacks, and I'm just gonna pokey poke 3 times. Critical on the second attack. And 5 plus pluses on the last one. Okay, but hit and crit.
The second attack will have my last vengeance, retribution.
I'll take it. All right, so on the first one, I actually get a whole bunch of d8s because usually I get 1d8 for the weapon, 1d8 for the brain work here, please. For the piercer,
Which one is he using sneak attack on?
the first one.
He doesn't have to. That's something he's able to just choose to do.
Yeah, but it's the sneak attack. It's not going to change the numbers at all because the second
With
attack
critical?
is a d6 instead of a d8. Yeah, so it's better to do it with the first one than the second one.
How is it better to do it with the first one instead of the critical?
Oh, yeah, never mind. I'm dumb. Don't listen to me. So first one is max damage of 8 plus 4. Sorry, 8 plus 3. No, 4 because it's plus 1 weapon. So a total of 12 whole points of poke damage. And then the second attack. So I add an extra d8 from Piercer. I get an extra d6 from the shenanigans.
You also get an extra D8 from Divine Retribution.
And I get an extra d8 from Divine Resurrection.
No sneak attack damage.
Yeah, right. He cannot be sneak attacked. He saw it coming. I ain't that shit.
Through the darkness.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do these 3 first because they're awkward. That's an 8 on the D8, a 2 on the D8, and a 4 on the D6. And I'm going to change this D8, or reroll this D8 really quick. A 5. All right, cool. I'll keep those numbers. So 8, 4, 5 for that. And now for the actual sneak attack craziness. Oh,
With
actually,
all the
I lied.
double dice.
I was going to say timeout because I actually have to double up the D6 and the D8. So not quite there. 6 and a 1, which I'll reroll the 1. 6, nice, another 12. So 12 and 9 for the first bit is.
And you doubled up the retribution, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's why I rolled 2.
Cool.
So, brain work, please. 12 and 9 is 21. Alright, now for all the sneak attacks. Rerolling this one, and this one, and this one. Keeping those. That was good. I traded a 4 for a 1, but whatever. Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, plus 18 for the first set. Now for the second set. Seeing if how much better these are. I'm going to reroll everything but the 6. 4. That was much better. Plus 30. Sorry, finishing up the math. Alright, so 21 plus 48, 60, 61 points of damage. Wow, that took a lot of math, sorry. Psychic.
That's a lot of damage.
Emotional damage.
So that was my
Emotional damage.
This is my attack, my free attack, and then my bonus action.
Nice. So you're done.
I'll take 61 points of damage. I could have done better, but not much.
That's not bad. However, now that it is Flemeth's turn, give him back those 3 points of damage I did because I read this wrong. If he saves, he either saves and takes the damage and gets restrained, or he saves and nothing happens.
Oh, lame.
But now he's got to do another save.
Or he has to do it now to start his turn.
Oh, okay. So you just cast it, and he started his turn, and then it acted. So it only procs once per turn, basically.
Right.
Okay, cool.
So it procs when it starts on him, and then it procs every time at the start of his turn.
Every time you start your turn or you enter it.
Okay, well, he's starting his turn. What's up, babe? Oh, that's what okay. Watch out.
And hit him with the tentacles. Make him feel uncomfortable.
15 plus pluses.
He's gonna pass.
Okay.
All right.
Cutting words, the bitch.
So they're
Make
just,
him
they're
not.
just like slapping off him, not doing anything. Like
They're really lubed up for some reason.
Okay. It's his actual turn, and you hear him cry, "I won't let you!" And he fires another inky blot of venom directly into our friend in the sky.
That's not very
He
nice.
can fucking try.
Make your saves.
I got
Who?
a nat 20.
Ah, well, you say not today, Jose.
Like I
what
said,
happened?
he can fucking try.
Okay, well, that's his action. When he does that, he can't do anything else. Let's see if it recharges. Ho, ho, ho. Fuck.
Con save.
Con saves are good. Natural 20 is gonna beat everything, so life's good.
Como.
Come on, it's your
Awesome. I am going to bonus action load in the adamantite bullets because they're regular adamantite, which means they auto crit.
Okay. If they still have to hit though.
Yeah. But like if they hit, that means they auto crit.
Yes. Yeah.
Wait. Have we had any range attacks that he tried to dodge? Can he do that right now?
He totally can do that right now still. That's like his one legendary action left. You guys took out the other
Okay.
cool ones.
All right. If that is the case, then before I reload, I'm going to be using one more. I'm just going to be using the bullet that's in there, and then I'll bonus action reload, full on cock the head back and fire. But yeah, so first attack will be going into him. That will be a 23 to hit.
23 to hit. He will have to use his fancy Wuji magic, so that's one burn down.
Awesome. Cool. Bonus action, reload. All adamantite bullets. Cock the shit all back. It's going to be all the shots going off at once. 24 to hit.
24 to hit. Misses. As he uses his action to stop the thing.
How? He just used it.
Right? He can use it as many in between every attack. He can use one of his legendary actions.
Question:
I thought he
how
only
can
had
you
I thought he
Where
only
you-
had one legendary action left, and he just used it.
One type of legendary action. You guys have disabled the other two. He gets 3 per turn.
Okay, but if he's using it, he just used it during the first bit.
Yes, and then he can use it again. So, like, for example, I'll pull up a different monster just for funsies, right? So let's go to the just a red dragon, right? They can make a tail attack at a single point cost, so that every single in between each thing, as long as they have legendary actions, they can make a tail attack. But their wing attack costs 2, so they can't use if they they can't do it twice in a turn because it takes 2 and they only have 3, kind of thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So with this parry thing, he can do it 3 times in a turn because it only costs him 1.
Because it's a
That
legendary
doesn't-
action, not a legendary reaction.
Correct.
That doesn't make any sense though, because it's he's using his legendary action to do the parry.
Yes,
So like to do a single parry, it would cost 1 point.
correct.
He has 3
Okay.
per
But
turn.
but 2 of them are currently deactivated.
No. 2 of his abilities. He has 3 legendary abilities.
But he can use 3 points per turn.
Yeah.
So, like, it's like if he did a punch, a kick, and a jab, he can only kick, but he still gets those 3 points per turn. So he could do the
All
kick
right.
3 times.
Correct.
All right, then I wouldn't cock the hammers all the way back and do it.
I will 100%
Okay.
allow that for technical misunderstanding.
Okay, that's fine. Then I wouldn't even have bonus action reload. I would just kept shooting and then bonus action reload, action surge, then do it.
Okay.
So this
Two
would be
piece.
the second shot. 24. It doesn't hit.
Correct. Third shot.
31.
31 will hit even with his silliness.
Alrighty.
So
That's 10 points of damage.
Okay. So
Now bonus action reload adamantite bullets. Cock
Okay,
it back.
Wait. Just warning you. He didn't have to burn his ability, so he still has it. Because you just shot the shit out of him with the regular bullet. He didn't have to burn it.
Okay.
So he still has it. Just
That's fine.
okay.
Fuck. It's not really fine. It's whatever. So I reload. All but one of them is an adamantite bullet. There we go. First attack. 29.
29. Even with his ability to not do things, you hit.
Okay. 8 points more damage. He didn't burn it, so I guess I just have to use another adamantite. Or use a adamantite, which is, oddly enough, it's 24. So is he using it?
You will have to burn it, yes. Otherwise, you're going to take
Okay.
damage.
Awesome. Cock it back. There's 4 more adamantite bullets.
Don't roll a 1.
Don't roll a 1.
Don't roll a 1. Or a 3. Or whatever the misfire is right now.
Right? No. So that is a 24.
24 hits because he cannot use parry anymore.
Okay. Beautiful. So that means D10, 4 bullets that are all D10.
Question for you. Is the point reset on his turn or on the reset of the combat initiative?
Start of the round.
Okay. I'm actually going to be spending 2 grit points here, so you know.
Okay.
Because I want to re-roll that d20 to see if I get a make it an advantage. I want to see if I maybe get a proper crit on top of that. Because might as well.
Yeah, you get plenty of
Please
grit.
shoot me.
I actually
that
did
means?
indeed get a proper crit on top of that.
Screen
So
share.
get the story of effect.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Also,
so
because your anti-manti bow is already critical,
yes.
your first set of die are auto maxed.
Awesome. So
Yeah.
I'm just
You'll roll
Okay.
your second set of dice that you would roll for all your anti-manti bullets.
Okay. Cool. And then the other grit point that I'm spending is where is my grit point? My grit bit. Trick shots. There we go. This one. All right. This is winging shot. So can expend 1 to attempt to topple over the moving target, making it suffer a strength saving throw or be knocked prone. Let's get a strength saving throw in there anyway, just to see.
Okay.
I know it won't do anything, but fuck them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 15 plus pluses.
Oh yeah, no, he's fine. The DC was 15, so.
Okay.
Anyway, here's the damage. So,
I was gonna say it's 40 off the bat plus whatever extra you roll, right?
Yep. All right. Then we have 9, 10, 6, and 4, and then plus another 5 on top of that.
Okay. So total.
Beautiful.
This is a good round.
Yeah. Fuck this bitch. Take damage.
I'm sorry, I can't do more than that.
It's alright. Me and you have this dichotomy that don't really work well together.
Terrible.
You guys do not have synergy. Whatever the opposite of synergy is, you guys got it.
Right?
Anti-synergy squad.
Animosity.
You don't hate each other. You just don't work well together.
Exactly.
You're like-
About to say,
I
she.
hate
You're like two brain cells fighting over control and not realizing that you're running a zombie.
Exactly. We're playing Manual, if you know what that game is, where you have to physically press the buttons to make sure you breathe and blink.
I don't even do that in real life. At least me, I've been doing it in game.
Jeez.
Mars.
All right. Did we
dang it.
figure
Why
out
is
the
it
full
gotta be my
damage?
turn?
Oh, you're still doing damage. Sorry, I was sitting here trying to refigure out my spell save DC because I just realized it's old. And people stopped talking, and I was like, "Oh, we done?"
What is the story effect?
Story effect, right. Because you actually hit a critical on this. So, you shoot him in the paw. He block. You just blow out one of his little arms, one of the ones he's been deflecting, and he loses his final legendary action.
It's just.
So I can finally hit him with something.
All right, now go fuck yourself, you piece of shit.
You guys have been fucking him up. Oh, sorry. Roll a d6. I want to see how long it's disabled for.
I'm gonna use my gemstone dice. They make me happy.
Do it.
I got 2.
Okay, so for 2 rounds, no parrying.
I need you guys to pressure me.
All right, go ahead and do things there, Marzex.
Am I at advantage since I'm at distance?
Are you at advantage because you are at distance? Sure.
With my Eldritch Blast. Okay. I need you guys to pray for me. Because
No parries.
I'm going to put all my Eldritch Blasts into one first blast.
I mean, that's relatively safe for where you're at. You're not within blind sense, so he doesn't get the regular thing, so you have the
I get to
advantage.
cast it twice though, and I don't think I can connect them all. So I have to do this twice instead of 6 times.
Okay,
Still,
that's still good.
but okay. So the first one is a 27,
Hits.
and the second one is miss, terrible miss.
How
It's like a 13.
Okay. Yeah, that misses pretty bad.
Yeah, I rolled a 3
Oof.
on my high ground.
Oof.
And so
At advantage?
Yeah.
Oh,
I rolled a 1 and a 3. So
well, better a 3 than a 1.
yeah. So I'm gonna deal my damages, which is going to be 3d10 on the first one. Where's all my d10s? They're all missing. So that's a 10, a 6, and a 3. So 19.
19 points of damage, solid schwack. And then your dog?
Yeah, my dog.
What the dog doing?
Wow, does this hit?
What
I got a
dog
24.
do?
24
What
hits.
Yeah, 24.
The dog doing it.
Make a saving throw, dragon.
The dragon giggles. But I could roll a 1. 9 plus pluses. Which on this bad boy, I believe, is +8.
Then he saves.
Oh, sorry, +10.
Yeah, he saves super good. Dang it. He still takes a solid 9 points of damage.
Is it necrotic?
It is not. It is just you got bit.
Perfect. Making sure. I gotta check with
I'm,
all your shadow
I'm
creatures.
gonna make absolutely certain by looking at my thing.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, it should be. Pretty sure it's just regular old bite damage.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I'm going to use my bonus action to just teleport like 15 feet to the side. Because it's dark outside.
Like there?
Sure.
Okay.
I want to be still far away from it, but
I think you're still barely out of range there.
okay, then yeah.
For playing purposes, I will say you are barely out of range. Because honestly, it's not that important. He can touch you whenever he wants. It's the end of the round, which means monologue time. You see the dragon land on the ground and turn its head. He's here. Actually, I guess he didn't turn his head. He's actually looking over here behind Marzex.
Oh no.
Lightning strikes. And a new initiative is added to the order. They will be going critical fail. They're going last this round.
Heck yeah.
Here, let me turn on my character light so you can see what this thing looks like.
The fuck is that thing?
It's a rock.
The model is the storm giant, but the thing on the board is much bigger than a regular storm giant.
Is it an Empyrean?
No, it's gargantuan sized. It's all electricity, all lightning, a construct wailing in the
It's a
distance.
foot. It's a foot.
So it's my turn?
Yep, the lightning creature is directly behind Marzex. Well, not quite directly, but pretty close. It appeared from the clouds that now surround you. Lightning strikes in all directions.
Bzz.
I'm in danger.
So by looking at this thing, would I know if it can speak?
You hear it wailing, but that could just be the loud noises of all the lightning going off at the same time. So, go ahead and make a nature check. I'll give you a free nature check.
Let's see. Nature intelligence?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. That's good. Dirty 20.
Straight up dirty 20. So you would know that constructs, right, or at least the elemental style of constructs like this, are generally magically based creatures, right? You can cast a similar spell, or at least a wizard you might know can cast a similar spell that turns them into a similar S being, though nowhere close to this size. So there should be some kind of logic or thought behind this creature's actions. You would assume, maybe, perhaps. That's at least what Red believes.
But I don't know if it can speak. I'm hesitant to try and like use my action to talk to it and waste the action.
Stab a dragon and run away.
The question is, what language are the runes inscribed on this thing looking like?
What language?
Yeah.
I mean, Runic is its own kind of language.
Well, yeah, that's the thing though. Like, what is the base? Because there's like
Probably-
celestial runes
probably-
and then giant
This
runes.
is definitely draconic runes.
Draconic runes. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna use my turn to ignore it. I'm gonna pretend that's not happening. And
This is how we deal with all of our serious problems. We ignore them until they punch us in the face.
because right now I'm looking at that as a Mars X problem.
I mean, that's
And
totally fair.
I'm-
There is a dragon right in front of you that's eating your friends.
Yeah. The problem right now is I don't have any spells that do damage that aren't concentration. So
This is my issue.
What
Is I have a spell that requires concentration, and if I let it go, it will see us.
yeah, like literally all my spells require concentration, and it kind of freaking sucks.
That is the downside to having a lot of support stuff. Lots of stuff there. What are you concentrating on right now?
The tentacles.
I would drop that and do something else.
Like haste. I think
I'm-
haste would be good.
I'm currently really contemplating polymorph since he can't parry.
He can't parry, but he still has a legendary resistance.
One more.
Then again, so you could continue wait this round for tentacles and just pew pew with some the thing you do where you make fun of him.
Or hit
I
him with
would
the
be better off
sword.
smacking him with the sword.
Also an option.
That's just what I'm gonna have to do. I'll hit him with the sword twice.
You run up, sword twice, make your attacks. No
No
I'm-
advantage. Okay.
So you did notice when you attacked him the first time when you were jumping up in the air from falling down from touching your friend, you seemed to, do better. Would you like to
Okay.
maybe jump at him when you make this attack?
Yep, I'll jump at him. I'll jump
Right.
as high as my little wings can take me and come back down.
Perfect. So make an athletics check to make sure you don't biff it in the sand.
I crit. I crit.
Perfect. All right. So with that crit, I'm going to give you a +2 to your attack.
Woo! Okay, first one is a crit.
That's 2 crits in a row. One more.
Oh, it's an 18.
Dang.
Luck,
Luck. Reroll it.
Luck.
Luck, reroll it. Okay.
Get a
No,
crit.
wait, no. Time out. Don't burn my luck. Use your advantage.
Oh yeah, you have advantage.
Okay, so we'll call it 20 and 18 on the first one, and then I just rolled another 18, and then a 3.
Okay. Well, that was so close to 3 crits in a row.
Yeah.
Solid schwack.
So that's an 18 plus 6, so 24.
+2, so 26.
Okay, so both are gonna hit.
Yep.
Yeah, the first one crits, so that's a 4d10 plus another 2d10, so it's 6 d10s. And I put all my d10s away. Let's find another one.
You fool.
6.
Hit him with it.
Eight. Okay.
I wonder if giant electrical storms can be tracked.
Okay, so those two schwacks is going to do 30 of radiant damage.
30 points of radiant damage. Solid schwackage.
And then for my bonus, I'll give Coma an inspiration.
Fuck yeah.
I've
then
been
it's-
inspired.
How's the dragon looking? Is he looking worse yet?
No. I mean, yes, but no. Yes. Yes. I'll say yes. His spores are leaking out. Does that make you feel better?
No.
Just excited.
Okay, so with all the damage you just did to him, you hear a chipped face. You break one of his teeth off, disabling his bite attack.
Ooh, boy. All right, Pepe, get to it.
Use his tooth to kill him.
Hit him with the teeth decay.
The
I
worst.
just went to the dentist today.
Kill him with the gingivitis.
All right, rolling at advantage because he's blind and I have friends next to me. 18 is my high for the first attack, so that'll hit and I'll activate sneak attack. And then second attack, we're just throwing blows here. 13, and maybe. 14. Okay. 14 plus 8 is 22. Misses. Right? No. Yes. And last but not least, with the pokey from the critical. Okay. So, we're just critting the shit out of him, boys. Let's go here.
We need to.
I bet this big electrical thing's also a bad guy.
Alright. Adding that.
It's a neutral force, which means we gotta get out the way.
Oh, I should have moved.
Reroll all these. That was a much better, but still better. Okay, so the critical with the D4. That's good. Damn. These darn ones. Alright, sorry.
Coma's about to send another action, just downing a normal health potion.
I was hoping that max healing word did more, but it ended up only being 14. I was like, oh, that's kind of shitty.
I mean, it's not bad.
It's not bad for a bonus action at, like, what's the... Well, I cast it at 6 levels, so that's not awesome.
Okay, so with my critical, I did 49 points of damage, and then with my regular stabby stab, roll that. That's better. 5.
I am Miss Rainbow Maker.
9 more.
Oh my god. The Polymorph Rainbow Maker combo was just stupid. It was broken.
So total of 53 points of damage.
Sure.
I did all the poking that I can do. That's my turn.
It is the dragon's turn, but he must make that dex save.
Oh, time out. Before he makes his dex save, story feat. So my strike allows one of my allies to make an escape unprovoked. Who wants to take it?
I have 102. I have 132 health. You should go.
I'll go. I can go.
Just 6 pack.
You should, yeah, as far as I can go. That's fine.
There you go. Brett has retreated. Next.
Say, you either go and throw me the sword, or you just go.
All right, he's making a strength saving throw.
Dex.
Dex saving throw. That's slightly worse for him. And I didn't roll great, so I'm going to say he fails.
Okay. He takes 3d6, and he is restrained.
But wait, he says, no, sir. No restraining the dragon. He burns his final legendary resistance. That's it. No more.
Polymorph
I was
the
gonna
bitch.
say, polymorph his ass.
Next time. So he's gonna take 8 damage.
Okay.
Down like the doggy.
His turn. He
Polymorph him into a newborn puppy.
Oh, it's so cute.
And then
Stab
it's just me with a gun.
he is going to oh man, hard choice here. He wants that key, but he's out of time.
Bitch best not think he's gonna run away.
We can fly.
Oh, and someone has Sentinel, if I remember correctly.
I don't.
I'm busy, baby. What's up?
Oh, I think.
That's the monk.
I think. Oh, was it the monk? I thought Kettle did too.
Kettle definitely did. Kettle's whole thing was just keep you in a circle of fear and then beat you to death. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so he's gonna take the attack from me and line up 3 of you.
Not me. It's not me for once.
Alright.
Also, that doesn't look like a straight line.
It might not be. It's diagonals.
Would he also take an attack from Coma?
Como was technically 10 feet away. So, unless...
I do have a whip.
Then, yes, you may use your whip to whip.
There was also a dog.
He stayed in range of the dog. He waddled around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, 24 to hit with the whip.
24 to hit hits. Roll damage.
Awesome. I have to get that lovely 2d6 radiant.
And you're inspired, by the way.
Ooh. So 6 slashing, 4 radiant.
Okay.
Anyway.
Y'all make your saves.
I got a dirty 20. I rolled a 10 and 5 plus 5. So
Okay. Let me look at his save really quick. No, close. I need you. Oh, damn it. Really close. It was like, you need those stats?
What kind of save?
con.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm good at con.
Listen to
We
this.
Oh,
had
no.
a charisma save.
I got a 16 total.
16 total.
Just-
Why are you doing that? That hurts my ears.
I'm sorry, I found
You're
a fun
good.
noise.
You're good. I'm being silly. 24 is the save.
Okay, so I fail. So what happens when you fail?
You die.
You take 91
Wait, 24 is
points
the
of-
save?
Yeah, 24 is the save.
Oh, alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna use Indomitable.
You take 94 points of damage?
91 points of damage. And it is
How-
what kind of
poison.
I'm immune to poison.
You're immune to poison? Like completely?
I'm
or resistant?
immune. Completely immune.
Well, that's super unfortunate for the spore dragon. That means he's very ineffective. He'd have to tear you up with his hands to do much damage. So, congratulations. You've been targeted.
My
and you get
Indomitable?
yes.
My Indomitable just netted me a 20
Okay.
on that 20. So a total of 30.
Okay. So, because Indomitable just lets you re-roll and take the second roll, right?
Yep.
And you rolled a natural 20.
Fuck yeah. I've only got one more of those to use.
Which just leaves the dog. Younger, does the dog not take damage by chance?
The dog probably takes damage. Just one moment.
Dog
Very.
I mean, he's a shadow creature. It might be resistant or be able to completely negate.
It will
poison.
definitely die pretty much no matter what.
Yeah.
I think
It has to
unless
be.
it's a
It has. To, I was gonna say, check and see if it's
Very
immune,
lucky.
because that's the only thing that'll save it. And if it is, it'll be the most ironic triple shot lineup, coolest thing ever. That you guys are just like, nah, fam, you picked the wrong 3 dum dums.
Just to feel lucky. Oh my gosh.
It is resistant to a lot of things, but that is not one of them.
Okay, so it
But here's my saving throw. Yeah. Oh, it critted.
no way.
Yahweh.
The dog, the bear, the angel, and the mummy all just took a line. Like you see the thing hit all 3 of them, and it just kind of like misses. Like the dog standing there, just like right next to the mouth, just kind of like just out of the way. The angel
Wagging
has
its
it
tail.
flip through several of its wings. Like what's it called? Something of the Dead. High School of the Dead moment. You know, got that slow motion between the tits shot.
Yep, just
And then it hits the mummy just straight up in the face, and you hear Marzik goes, "This doesn't hurt."
I'm so glad I wasn't there.
I'm gonna have to change my rags again after this because of you.
Did you finally poop yourself? Says Profi.
no, it was just the other part of the prostate that fell out.
He had a sandwich 200 years ago for funsies. It's finally made its way out of there. All right, enough poop jokes. What's next?
Coma.
Coma.
Oh.
You just avoided this line of death spore.
Surprisingly enough. All right. I guess I'm gonna run towards it with the whip. Oh wait a second! It can't do the reflection, right? What am I doing here if I'm not just bonus action reloading, putting more adamantite bullets in there? Time to. I'm going to be spending.
You might want to move.
I mean, I can, and I probably will. But first things first, I'm going to shoot this bitch.
Okay.
I'm spending a grit point. It's going to be used to give me advantage on the attack. Wait, do I already get advantage?
Because
Does
he
it
is
still have to-
blind. You would have, except for he is has the blind sense.
Gotcha. Okay.
Man,
Which
why did I
is-
not
Wait.
use it earlier?
Time out. You are flying, so it's a ranged attack. So yes, you will activate the thing. No, because you're in range. Never mind. Sorry. It's 6
Okay,
feet.
no worries. Okay, it's okay, no worries. How far is he from me, real quick?
Like 20, 25.
Yeah, I can't make it away in time, or make it away with my current movement. That's okay. Awesome. So spend the grit point. I do bonus action, reload, cock back the bullets, cock back all the hammers. So I'm gonna fire. With the adamantite again. And I am going to be running very low on those. Actually, I'm going to be running out of those on this one. No fucking way. You are not telling me that just happened.
I need screenshots. Give me that. Let me see the critical fail.
Nope.
Oh no, I have to watch the stream. Dun, 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 dun. Click buttons for our viewers here.
Oh.
Wow, you gotta stop using these loaded dice.
Yeah, right? The program. All right. We're going to get the damage.
I can't see it.
Oh. I got a nat 20.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, yeah. This is why you gotta watch the stream at the same time when we're doing stuff.
Oh, there's too many screens. I only have 2.
You need 27.
Well,
okay, so funnily enough, it doesn't even count for views unless you have the volume up. So, like, you can be a quote-unquote viewer, but it won't count for us unless you have volume on. It's the dumbest.
Yeah.
Oh, Coma.
Yeah.
Double that damage with a nice D12 added on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and then slash the plus. 2d12. Beautiful. All right, 84 points of damage total.
Oh, solid. Solid.
But hold up.
Oof, okay.
So are we doing the same thing where it was the 40 or the
Yes. Yeah, because
60? So it's 60 points because it itself, because of the adamantite bullets
Yes.
being an auto crit. So we have the 60 because it's 6 bullets this time hitting. And then I guess I would roll the
regular extra ones.
6d10 plus 2d12 just to reroll it, and then we'll go off of that, which is another 40 on top of that, so 100 points of damage.
Wow. Solid
Yes.
slap. So he was kind of bleeding spores before. Now he's really bleeding spores. And as for the story effect, I am
He
going
dies.
to not quite. You guys done goofed him up though. You put him down. Like he was floating, flying, whatnot, right?
Mm-hmm.
He hits the ground. So you've cut his movement speed in half.
It's just a BAM!
Yeah, you see him reel back in pain as that like hit him in the spine or something. Just took a big old chunk out of him.
Right
30
in
feet
the
up.
kneecap.
He used to
Right?
be an adventurer.
And then he took a coma to his legs. 30 feet up.
Oh.
You're flying up. Interesting. Okay, so with 30 feet, I'm going to just mark it as a 6 on here, but you're actually at 40 feet high.
Okay. Are you sure you don't want to just put it as a 4 then?
Oh, I guess. Whatever.
I just figured it might help you
It's
keep
good.
track easier.
Look, you keep track of how high you are. But that's good. We're good. How dare you make that noise?
Mr. Dusty.
Right.
You're good.
Me, it's my turn.
Yeah. There's a thing
I
behind
am
you.
moving in that thing's way. Is it looking at me? Does it
Nope.
have a face?
It doesn't really have a face per se, but it's definitely not. You don't feel its attention on you. You know what I mean? You know that feeling you get when someone's looking at you. You don't have that.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm going to move towards the dragon, but not towards the dragon. Like I'm moving away from the giant light creature of doom. Yeah, I'm moving that direction. Move 30 foot that way, and then I'm going to use a bonus action to do that again 30 feet more.
Teleporting.
And then, but before I got there, I'll take my shots before I moved at the other game. So then I'm at this range.
All right, roll to hit.
Did what I did last time. So give me luck.
Excuse me.
You're not my dad.
You're not my dad.
Well, I'll do my dog first. My dog will get to battle first. Yeah. Holy shit! My dog crit.
Again, that's 2 crits in a row for the dog.
On the same die. It's my new die that I got.
If
My
the
little
dog
shitty
kills
one.
this thing, I am going to laugh so hard.
All right, he saves on the strength save though.
How do you know?
Um,
What he did?
21.
Nice. He only deals 5 damage.
Okay. 5 damage, and then the it's there. It did things.
Last time double because it was a crit. Can I get a cool story?
For the dog, sure.
Yeah.
It's already on the ground, and now the dog is pinning it in place. It is standing still. It cannot move.
That was actually the dog succeeded on the strength check. It knocks it prone.
Yeah, so he's not technically prone. He's just you've immobilized it.
Okay, I'm gonna do my 2 shots of stuff, so I'm not at disadvantage because he's not prone.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, you're welcome. I was definitely thinking about that.
This fight went south real quick.
23 misses, doesn't it?
23. Yes. No. 23 total.
It just hits.
Just hits.
Total.
Yeah.
Its AC is 23.
Yeah. 22 is what. Usually when you guys have been rolling 23s, had the parry.
I got 25 on the second.
Okay, 24 hits. Roll your damage.
Woo! I get 60 cats.
Plus, like, 6.
No,
Do you not have agonizing blast on your stuff yet?
no,
Oh,
I didn't take it.
you fool.
I haven't had agonizing blast this whole game.
Oh. Okay.
So that's 10, and then that's 9 plus 6 is 15, so that's 25 plus 5 is 30. 32 points of damage,
Solid schwack.
and that's all before I started running.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Your
then that's,
dog
the
pinned it,
end of my
and you just pewed it.
Pew 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 pew.
So this dragon went from being like healthy to like 2 rounds later, where you guys are just like, we've just put 400 points of damage in his ass.
I don't even expected adamantine bullets in its kneecaps.
It definitely did not expect that. That was not on its list
I
of
don't-
things.
I don't have any more of those, so that's
It doesn't know that.
Ixnay on the
It-
adamantine bullet A.
like I still have more adamantine to make more bullets. I just don't have any made right now. So
Just start chucking
Just
the bricks at him.
Ball. Killing ball.
Use it as a silencer, like a potato. That would go
Just
bad, but be hilarious.
roll it. Just
Okay, jokes aside, it's now the creature's turn.
Yep.
It wails, and all of you need to make a Constitution, or sorry, not a Wisdom saving throw, as you get hit with a fear effect. So if you have fear pluses,
Does that count as charm?
no, fear is different than charmed.
I crit failed.
Can
Yo,
you crit fail?
scaredy.
You're a bard. You have extra stuff for this,
Not for wisdom.
but isn't it charm and fear?
I'm gonna
effects
use
for
my
you?
other indomitable.
Well, a charm, yeah, but that's charisma. I
And you
can't
said
be
that.
charmed, but
I'll take it.
whatever is going on.
Yeah,
I got an
it's-
18.
It's fair, so you're good. 18 plus pluses or total?
Total.
Then you fail.
Damn. Oh well.
If I can find my thing here, wisdom save a whopping 2. I succeed barely with the 21.
Oh my god.
Well, if you succeed there, it's 21. My 19 fails.
That's unfortunate.
That's fine. I'm not fighting that thing. I'm fighting the dragon.
Right? I don't know if he's doing math or waiting. Last I heard, he critical failed.
But I'm trying to find some stuff I have saved, but I crit failed.
Okay, so we're gonna go with crit fail. It doesn't have any extra effects because this was a save, not a spell attack or anything. So the 3 of you that failed are petrified in place. You cannot move. The equivalency of you gain the paralyzed status.
So we can't attack.
Can't attack, can't do nothing. You're frozen, still in fear.
Okay. Did the dragon fail?
The dragon. I forgot to roll for the dragon. That'll be important.
So is this like the fear spell rather than the fear effect?
This is a condition effect, like fearful presence.
Okay, so it's like fearful presence rather than like suffering the frightened condition.
Correct.
Okay.
9 plus pluses might actually succeed. Let's find out. Nope, it's just immune to that one thing. Sorry, brain over here not working. It fails. Wow. Okay, yeah, the dragon is petrified. Not that it wasn't already immobilized already, but now it doesn't even get a turn. Its next turn. I need all of you to roll a 1d4 to see how long this effects last. Oof.
That
Oof.
tree.
Dang, team. Profi over here, like, guys, guys. Oh no. So an important note is one of you was flying when this hit.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, when a creature is flying, like it won't hit the ground if it's frightened.
Correct. But this is literal paralysis, like lightning shocking through your body.
Oh.
So,
Oh, good
Why
thing
would
it's
you
soft
do that?
sand underneath me.
it is soft sand underneath you. I will give you a dex saving throw at disadvantage to see if you can negate some of this fall damage.
At disadvantage.
Yeah.
That's a 10.
Do you like to burn your indomitable?
I already did try to
Oh.
make sure I didn't get feared.
Okay, well then, you're gonna in 40
It's
points.
40-10?
Yeah, because you're full of
I
equipment.
thought it was a D6.
So house rule is a D10 if you have equipment and stuff on. If you're not carrying anything, it's a D6.
I mean,
So
it's
we
not
are
like I wear
terrible at
armor.
shooting.
Do you not wear armor?
No, I legit, my
Legit-
AC comes from a tattoo.
Okay, so you don't. Okay, I will do a D6 then, just because you are not wearing any armor or anything. Like, how much gear do you have on you?
I've got blunderbuss. I've got my little bag of holding with the, it holds all my shit for supplies, and that's really about it.
Okay, I will make an exception for your character, just because you aren't wearing any kind of armor or anything like that that would like crumple when you hit the ground. All right, whatever. It's still 46. But usually the house rule is D10 because it accounts for like the weapons you're holding and all the other
Armor
shit.
and everything. Yeah, that makes sense.
You take 15 points of fall damage.
Ah, gosh, it's one away it's so fucking damn near max. Yeah,
It was 2 5s, a 3, and a 2.
it makes sense.
All right, so you hit the ground with a solid thud. And it is now the actual enemy's turn. That was just the start of his turn effect. You see it kind of blink forward in existence, raise up its hand, and you see Emperor Palpatine's unlimited power hit the dragon. The dragon is paralyzed, immobilized, and not doing great. Unfortunately for the dog connected to him, because he's pinning him down, he is also going to suffer the unlimited damage attack.
Oh no, poor
Here's another
pupper.
question. When a creature is paralyzed, any attack that hits it is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet.
Okay.
And the target automatically fails strength or dexterity saving throws. So if this is a attack that would normally require a hit or a save,
Mhm.
It would auto hit the creature that's paralyzed.
Right. Thank you for that.
Where's my dice? Come on, baby! Let's see what dog lives!
Oh, your dog dead AF, my guy.
Holy shit, bro! Oh my god! Do you see that?
No. Lower your camera just a little
It's
bit.
a critical.
That's a 13.
No, it's a critical.
I see a 13.
No, it's a
It's-
weird looking eyeball shape thing.
Okay. The angle you had your phone at made it look like it was a 13. All right.
Yeah.
So with a critical on your dog, he is not. You know what? He didn't take the paralyzation. So congrats. He still is taking the zappy zap because he's touching the creature that's getting electrified.
But it's his third crit.
It is his third crit. Oh man. He becomes a
Turns
real
into a
dog.
light
He
bulb dog.
turns into a real dog, and his loyalty to you makes sure he pins down this demon, keeping you safe. Unfortunately for it, he still gets fried like Kentucky Fried Chicken because I rolled a 99 and I multiply by 5. So, the dog and the dragon take 495 points of damage.
I imagine as we see this fucking lightning strike the dragon, there's a split second where it becomes a real dog, and then it's fried, and then it's gone in ash.
I'm picturing like a cartoon when things get electrocuted and you like see their bones like an X-ray.
Yeah. There were shadow bones, and you could see the flesh for a second, and you could see the fur grow, and then you could see it turn to ash.
That's whack.
Poor dog. This poor dog. He did so good. He was a good boy.
All of
So anyway, the creature that just did almost 500 and however many points of damage to the creature in front of you, as well as I'm gonna say like that didn't have to be that strong, and that was a 99. So the gods of dice said the dragon was goosed from the start with the damage that you guys did to it. Like it was in its last bit of health anyway, trying to escape. And you guys just pinned it down for this monstrosity of a creature. And this is where we're going to end because we're right at the 4-hour mark.
No. I want to know what it
that's
is.
rude. You killed my dog.
Yeah, but we lived.
So, let me do some stuff and some things. We'll wrap this up relatively quickly. See if I can turn the video capture device off. Boop. And then pop everyone up to equal footing on the screen here.
That was my second crit. That's
You guys destroyed this guy. Just beat him
crazy.
the whole time.
My dog got 3 crits.
Your dog
Right,
did great.
yeah,
There will
okay.
be rewards in the chat, in our personal chat. Please make a note that the dog made 3 crits, and you guys beat something that was a CR 25.
Oh my god.
I mean, did we really beat it? Or was it the CR 30 that's in the room?
There's that too, but we'll get to that later. You guys actually did way more than half damage, so I'm gonna give you the points as if you killed it because it was on its last leg. Like if you guys had another round without the Yahoo here, would have been
I was
done.
gonna change this combat literally next time it was next to the dragon. Because I remembered I had an ability that I haven't used the whole game because there hasn't been a good time to use it. And then I was like, probably won't work, but there's a chance since the dragon's legendary resistances were down, I was gonna cast slow.
That would have been hilarious. All right,
And then
so
the dragon's gonna be
we can talk about it after in our after action review. Let's get through this thing. So we have Lancer tomorrow. We don't have any events for the rest of the month, which isn't much longer. 10% code is still stalemate 907. We got some fun stuff coming in that I'm super excited to show you guys in the Discord when you get a chance to check it out. Yeah, check out our other friends over here, Gilded Nook. Give it a look, give it a see, check it out. Check out our podcast
On YouTube.
Yeah, all that fun stuff, which is now on YouTube as well. It's actually getting more views on YouTube than on our Spotify, which is driving me insane. Right? All right. Well, anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful time with Adventure in Mind. Have a wonderful day. Bye.